Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.
Know that the ride or die.
Welcome to the House of the Princess.
I keep worried about my seat. Know that the ride or die.
I'm 50% righteous, 50% ratchet.
Worried about my seat. Know that the ride or die. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when
Thank
I
y'all
was not
for joining
around.
us.
Certain people that I know.
Welcome to the House of the Princess with none other than me, Princess AV, your host with the most and everything else that you could ever fantasize about, honey. We are in here with the Crown Jewels panel, and we're going to do the review of Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, for those, this is your first time, please know that we are 50% righteous and 50% ratchet around here. We might be a little extra ratchet today. Okay, so when you coming in and you're sitting down or you're watching the replay, please make sure that you stop and press the like button. And it will cost you nothing to support the channel by subscribing. But if you really want to help a sister out, you can give a donation by pressing the join button and being a part of our community and being a legal royal citizen card carrying. Okay, now look, we got a lot of things going on over here in this channel, in this spot. We make sure we have a grand old time. So the join button is right next to the subscribe button. And there's also a link down there in the description box. Also, those people that old heads and y'all already know how to use your manners and come in and sit down and like. I also have an alternative channel that I'm building called Princess AV Tried It. And the link is also in the description box. So y'all go on over there real quick and press the subscribe button so you get some other content going on. So let's do the shouts out. Let's see who was in the building. Quasia was in the building first, okay? Let me turn these lights down because y'all seeing me all kinds of ways here. Look here. Let's see. Is that better? A little bit better. But we don't want to be too dark. And I tell these folks to sit down somewhere that's steady coming in and out the house. Okay, Miss Weedy Pooh, wonderful night in shining armor. Let's give Miss Weedy Pooh a shout out. Also, we're about to graduate. Wait, Miss Weedy Pooh, she has a channel, okay? Y'all got to go follow and subscribe her too. Hey, Evie, I always got my stuff up. Hey, Miss M. Crawford, she said hi to me and the panel. Hey, Paige, entertainment coordinator number 2, Miss Money Over Manure. Hey, the support team, Robin is in the building. Hey, Queen Paradise. Hey, Plum. California Cutie is in the building. Hey, girl, hey. And y'all put y'all crowns in the chat. And while y'all sitting down, you let me know. I'm going to show you what cool beverage I got today. Let me know if you're drinking out of a wine glass or a red cup. See how you're feeling today. Go get your snacks, too. Brown Skin Beauty in the building. The mother of the House of the Princess. Black Diamond is in the building. Hey, HU Angel. I ain't seen you in a minute. And it's my BJ, baby, in the building. Sandra, Zeline. You know Zeline? That is the name of this week. Zeline or Zelina is the name of this hair, believe it or not. Be blessed. Hey, darling, how you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you, Emma, and thank you, Sandra. When I see your name, I think about the Cosby Show. Yes, we had to get the pank going on for the reunion. Hey, another night in shining armor entertainment coordinator number 1, Miss Drea. in the building. Hey, Deborah. I'm going to listen to. Everybody told me to listen to it. I'm going to get a chance to sit. Maybe while I'm just cruising, I'll sit and listen to it. Snooky, hey. Thank you, Snooky. And thank you, Jay Rucker in the house. Miss Snow, Regina Snow. Kenzie is in the building. Lala, you ain't been catching the lives. Okay, but anyway, you do it because you always supporting. You leave your comments. I appreciate you. Hey, Miss Hicks. Thank you. Pink Ice. How appropriate today. Thank you so much. I've been falling asleep and catching the replay. Well, we earlier today, this show a little bit earlier. So, but between the time zones. But I appreciate you, all y'all people on the replay game. Look, I appreciate you too. Every view is important. Every super chat is important. Every donation is important. Now, look, if you need a way to donate me, look, I accept all forms of payment because we need it around here. And in the meantime, and I'm going to have to add some things over here to this banner in a minute. There is my panel. Look, they need your cash apps. Donate to these people here that's in the building. And as I say that, what a great segue to introduce tonight's panel, the Crown Jewels panel. Oh, no, you ain't taking a selfie, honey. Is you feeling yourself tonight? Let's get my sis up here who always serves the looks, my Gemini twin. And look, we opposites today, honey child. Mase Marow, how you doing, darling?
Hey, just here ready for the reunion.
Child, I'm trying to see what teas you. I don't want to say Diana Ross teas, but honey, you are just giving. You is giving this hair.
Gotta, this is the 40 inches. Gotta go down past the ass, all the way down.
Down past ass. Okay.
I was taking this. I was talking to my aunt. She was asking what time was going on. Hi, Robin.
I know you'll be. This was me freezing up. My bad. Xfinity is cutting up in the neighborhood. We ain't got time for that today. Sir ma'ams in the internet and the interwebs and StreamYard. Okay, we're trying to have a simulcast. I need you to act right. Now look at here. Now, look, they're saying you looking gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Now for the man of the house, okay? And look, I did get I got a reminder from Alexa. It said to watch House of the Princess at 6:30 if they wasn't playing. Let's bring the little brother out here, Mr. Shady B.
Hey y'all.
And look, he finally got his royalty
up. Oh,
how does it look?
It looks handsome. I'm here for it, honey.
Thank you, Mase. I want to give a big shout out to Mase, who went out of her way to send me this crown. It was very nice to her. She also gave me very nice words. I really appreciate it.
The king of shade. The king of shade needs his crown.
And I tried to give her the money. She said, no, this is from me. So whenever somebody does something nice for you, it's going to come back. So I wish all of it to come back to you.
Oh, thank you.
And look at Mase looking like a beauty queen, like she's about to just thank you.
She is a beauty queen tonight.
In the other room.
My hand is my hand.
And I'm drinking pink lemonade tonight.
Oh,
Well, we finna talk about the.
Kind of froze again. It froze again.
Ooh, somebody that crept up in the back room. Let me see if this thing is gonna act right. Can y'all see me?
It's frozen. Oh,
but you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
That's interesting. Okay, now can you see me?
Yes.
Okay. So Robin says hi. This is finna be lit tonight. Somebody that crept in my back room. Mase, they loving your hair.
Oh, hey, thank you. I'm loving your hair, princess. Your hair looking beautiful, princess.
Everybody looks good tonight.
Thank you. Yeah,
we gotta show them how to look for a reunion.
Look, this was Shady's idea for this reunion look, okay?
Hey, I thought it was your idea.
I didn't say the pink. I thought you said the pink.
I said the pink.
Oh, see?
I think that's essential.
My bad. All of y'all crowns are nice. Everyone is representing the Pink Palace in some way tonight. Yes, what is it? The Goddess Brunch panel is giving me life tonight. Y'all looking fabulous, honey. Well, look at here. Somebody done peeped into the backyard.
Who is it?
Knocking at the door. We got some visitors tonight, honey.
Who?
There she go.
Hey!
Knock. Let me in. Let me in.
Hey, California TV.
Hey y'all.
Tonight.
Ooh, I'm loving that crown.
She already has her own room in the palace, so all she got to do is just come to the.
I just stepped out a little bit.
Stepped out.
It's
nothing. It's really nothing. You know, that's what we do.
Thank you. I was trying to get a mermaid princess feeling.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean,
You
get
look
the iridescent.
gorgeous.
Thank you. So do you guys. I had to come in right. I already knew where I was stepping into. And I got a king. There's a king amongst us. Come on now.
Yeah, I had to adjust my crown. You know, I've been feeling a certain type of way. I wanted to get a card, a scepter.
You know, he got the best beard.
Yes.
On
He
this
started
side
with
of
the beard and the crown.
And look at here. A critter that creeped up in the back room. I wasn't talking about you. We got somebody else knocking on the door.
Let go.
Who is it? Shady looking like what?
I don't know.
Let's go. It's a party tonight, y'all.
Our stuff stopped skipping at the door. Who done left the genies in the door?
They don't want us to talk about it
you
tonight.
frozen or me frozen. Yeah, it's the devil. Okay.
I feel a little bit like
he's a dang on lie.
Because the bastard hound gonna get it tonight. I just want y'all to know.
Yeah, that's why he's trying to stop us in the tracks.
The bastard hound has been on the rampage.
Give it to her and her wig, please.
This is going to be a
Miss
great
Purdy's wig
conversation
wants it
this
back.
evening. Hey, Ellen.
Woo.
Everybody shouting out to
Hey,
California
y'all.
Cutie. Hey, Ty.
Surprise. Princess is full of surprises, y'all. She full
Yes,
of
I
them.
am. And
Yes.
surprise, who's in the back?
Hey, let's go.
Yes, honey, welcome to the house. This is your first time coming over to my house.
This is the first time me being here. You asked me, and I said, you know what? I shall appear.
Oh my God, we're gonna have a laugh fest tonight because
we gonna do it because you know Busy is Team Candy.
Yes, so
Really? So okay.
I'm gonna take a drink for that one.
Yeah, it's
y'all
gonna be
y'all
extra
little
night.
busy bees in the chat.
I'm excited. I'm in rare form. I am in rare form today. Me and Jolene, we were not going live tonight. We're taking a break off. So I said, you know what? Let me come over to Princess with a wig on and let me grace her with my appearance. I wish I had a crown, but I don't. So you upstage.
I gotta remove this.
You can't upstage me in my house. God damn.
I gotta take my furrow off. And the Jocelyn Hernandez, my furrow.
Look, you got
Your furrow.
You got a Jessica Rabbit on, baby.
Ass.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Bees in the comments. I have arrived.
I just need to shake a little.
Yes, make us a drink. Come on.
Meanwhile, y'all should have got y'all through that.
Oh wait, I gotta put the recipe up on Instagram. This is so toxic.
What's it making? What's it making?
That's cute. I want one.
See?
Signature
break.
I can't even see.
Yes, I love that.
This is so toxic.
It's called So Toxic? Babe, we need a So Toxic.
The description gonna be in it's gonna be in the description box, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the recipe up on Instagram. I may make some more while we up here.
Ooh. Okay.
Let's get it.
Still frozen. They do not want Princess to talk. They just want us to talk. That ain't right. Come on now.
That's the devil.
Yeah,
it's probably y'all favorite Candace, because she be in the blogs and
what we're not going to do, and that's 100%.
We are going to do.
Listen, what we not gonna do?
We're not gonna do Candace Diller Bassett.
Oh yes, we are. Her and her stiff wig.
The Bassett Hound.
Her and her stiff wig.
And I'm ready to fight.
Her wig is stiff.
Cause she's never.
I'm mad because I gotta watch.
She just ready to swing.
What kind of drink?
She just ready to swing her mad. That's it.
What the hell is the name of the drink?
This is So Toxic.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is made with I put some Tito's vodka. Okay. It's a little bit of triple sec, raspberry liqueur, and cran raspberry juice, pineapple juice, simple syrup, shaken, and with a pink sugar rim glass. This is an extra just in case my husband come down if he want one. And just shook it and poured it up.
I need that recipe. Yeah, you put that recipe on your Hoes the Housewives Instagram. Okay?
Yes.
Get the roll scepter ready. Look, I'm gonna have to go in the other room and get it. So today, I found this at the good old Sam's Club earlier this week. Let me see. Can you see it?
Not really.
A green screen, so that must be a green bottle.
Let me turn the light down real quick too, so it won't shine so hard.
Is that still reserved?
No. Anyway, it's called Two Chicks. Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Right there. Right there.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I can see it.
Okay. So it's vodka.
Okay.
Elderflower pear cocktail. It's a sparkling vodka fizz.
Okay.
In honor of Busy, since he likes the ASMR.
Yeah. That touched me on the inside.
Okay, ain't it fizz? Sound like an Alka-Seltzer commercial.
That was right. Stop. You trying to give us a run for our money for our sponsor? Drink bubbly.
I got the backup. I got the Welch's sparkling rosé and pink.
Yes, we love.
They said this is a great surprise, Sean Ray. Yeah. So y'all look cute. Come on, this shit acting up.
We trying to be like the panel. The pink panel.
Yes, I think we look good. Like we need to take.
No, we got to show them how to dress for a reunion because Giselle looked terrible.
She doesn't
did the best
so.
she could. I don't know what to say.
Y'all coming out today with the bullshit. So,
she doesn't think so.
But I think I understood Giselle a little bit more after this episode. You know how she is.
I understood she's a liar.
You know.
Let's get to it. Let's begin. Let's get to it. So we're gonna go. They do their entrances and the bullshit. How it goes on. Excuse me, but Wendy and Giselle. I mean, Wendy came in the door just not feeling Giselle at all, and I was like, "Damn, she's with the shits with her one wick." And also, I think we'll see that probably episode 2. Really, what Wendy has bone to pick she has with Giselle. But do any of y'all have any guesses how deep she really want to go to Giselle or what it's about?
I think she really needs to give it more. She needs to give it both to Giselle and Robin because they are joined at the hip. So, Robin has really been actually kind of rude this season in defending Giselle. So she needs to come after her. So because Robin did lie about not knowing about the rumor. So I hope that gets exposed next week.
Right, and she gave Giselle everything Giselle deserved.
Robin needs it.
Correction, she did not say that Robin did not know about the rumor when Wendy came into that room. Okay, and I am the expert. When Wendy came into that room talking about what you do or do not know or who should or shouldn't be talking about her husband or her marriage, all Robin said is, what are you hearing? What did you know? What did you say? Who told you what? Can you tell us what you're hearing? And because Wendy knew prior to that she had already talked about her husband, she correlated it equally that, girl, you know what I'm talking about, even without coming into the room and telling us what she was talking about. Secondly, Wendy's coming in too strong, sis. You coming in too strong. She came into the reunion ready to fight. every time Andy picked up a card, she was like, "Oh yes, oh no." She came in.
She was saying it with her chest. She was saying it with her chest every time. I'm like, what are you doing?
She was on the defensive. I think she was on the defensive.
Yeah, but
they say, "How do you look nice today?" Oh, do I just say, "Oh, sorry, yes, oh, thank you, I do look nice." She came in ready to fight.
I think she was feeling herself because she was sitting next to Andy, and that's the coveted spot. So I think that she feeling herself a little bit.
I noticed that both of them was next to Andy. Some shits is going down.
But Andy knew that some two were going to go head to head. That's why he got sat in the middle, like he always do.
I don't understand why Giselle's sitting next to Andy at all, though.
Because
she's on the payroll.
I know I understand that she's like royalty. I get it. But I had rather seen Karen sitting there.
Please.
She had stories. No, at least she had stories. She had things going on.
No, but Karen has integrity. A little bit of integrity. Because we are in Surrey County right now. At least
Zelda had nothing going on. She talking about her kids and driving, y'all. Come on.
But they always put opposing people across from each other. So if they're not opposing, they're not going to be across from each other.
They're going to attack the shit out of Giselle.
So Wendy was on the other side, so they had to put her arch enemy on the other side.
Got it.
Yes.
Andy liked to be in the middle of a fight.
Amen.
And judge.
They're gonna beat that ass. Okay, so can we talk about again? I had to put Shady and retrograde about this damn Anita Baker, talking about my Anita Baker, and I was going to mention Surrey County being in the building, but we're going to talk about this Anita Baker shout out to Candace that they finally put on the screen.
I think Anita.
What do you?
I don't know.
It was doctored. That was fake.
No, that was real. It was real. It was real.
I don't even know.
No, I know you don't know. Okay, all y'all go. Yeah. She gave shout out to. It was something simple.
I think she did.
Yeah, but it wasn't simple.
Y'all made it seem like she said that girl can
you know what?
That's not what happened.
I think Busy's right. It was real because it wasn't even a shout out. It was just like women supporting women.
Like,
and she knew that she needed all the support she could get.
Let's keep it a buck though, but she didn't do women supporting women for coffee and love.
Oh. Well, that was just a single in.
But where is Candace on the Billboard chart?
Terrible.
Is Candace charting?
It didn't need a remix either. And it didn't need a remix either.
Is it too late? Yes, she has said Surrey County already. She's sipping to. Should we play a drinking game tonight?
I was playing a drinking game.
We can.
Yes, I told you I'm live in Surrey County. I'm just like Karen.
Because Surrey County is in you.
Yes, it's a Surrey state of mind.
One of the three people.
You got to be in a Surrey County state of mind.
You missed the episode with somebody from Surrey County was here. One of my moms just was in Surrey County yesterday.
I'm in Surrey County. I used to do I don't talk about what I really do, but I used to work in Surrey County. I used to do a lot of work in Surrey County. I live in Fairfax County. And I think it's cute that people are from Surrey County. I think they're very adorable people. I think they're homely. The three people that are there. Yeah, I think they're very homey. I think they're very connected with each other. I love the closeness they have.
Okay.
Where's that lady at? What was our friend name that was from Surrey County? Because I know she's not going to like none of this.
Karen Huger. Oh, was she here?
Karen
Huger.
The lady was upset with you. She wanted to smoke with Karen. Because she said Karen done lied on Surrey County. Karen don't do nothing for Surrey.
She was sliding down slides in Maryland when the video should have been in Virginia. But
right, that's what I said. Surrey County's anywhere.
She was.
They said they reached
out. She was rehearsing.
Oh, she said all the people in Surrey County are related.
No, Karen was rehearsing a lie. We gonna tell she was rehearsing a lie.
We was just rehearsing. We gonna let her have it.
After I thought about it, I was like, forget it. I'm gonna be in Surrey County every other day.
Yes.
So is we doing this drinking game or not?
How are we doing?
What are we doing?
I can't stay on too long. I told my man I'm gonna give you an hour, princess. And then I got
That's fine with me, boo boo. Thank you for coming in the house. So what we drinking to? We ain't gonna say Surrey County that damn many times.
We should drink
maybe we suggest the weight of Candace wig.
Every time we noticed that it was like Miss Curdy from,
because her wig was pretty heavy.
I didn't know I was coming into the ring like this.
What's wrong with the vibe?
You better tell Tay to come in. It's gonna be an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, I know. Okay, I didn't know I had to come in like this.
But you notice how she pulled that wig down all the way to her eyebrows.
Because she trying to make her fixed head a forehead so she could battle Ashley.
So she can talk about Ashley with the same
time. We go ahead to drink. All right, I'll drink. Everybody up on this
wig all the way down.
And then you know I got a guest with me today, right? I got somebody that's with me that was here firsthand.
Okay.
I got Candace.
Why you warming up?
This is Miss Wig that was James.
Okay.
And she's mad that she's mad about what Andy has
right now. I told you coming in.
I don't understand. We trying to get the drink on.
We are gonna wait till it's Candace's turn because look at him. He's stretching.
All right, I'm gonna tell you.
Let me stretch.
Go back. Go back. You gotta go back
because
she said that Candace got her into some mess. She wasn't doing nothing. She ain't threatened Monique. She don't know why she got yanked around like that. So she's real upset about the situation.
All right, y'all ready?
That's the wig glue line. That's what we're waiting on.
But she said, thank God for the glue.
Every time we say Andy, you gotta take a drink.
Okay. I'm gonna be snipping throughout. But
Mase, you coming in a little blurry. You want to? Can you just clean your screen real quick? You was coming just a little blurry.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
We gonna make it crystal clear. Max, you about to make it crystal clear?
Oh, you look nice. Yes. Okay, this is cute.
Okay,
and your wig is in the right position.
See, it's the key is placement.
It is not curled
Remember
up.
what Ronnie DeVoe told Candy about placement?
Placement.
That goes for the wig. Placement.
Wow.
You looking good, Mase.
Y'all is
finished.
So let's go past Giselle's fashion. Everybody said her shit is bogus. And then she need to fire that daggone stylist that she got that's been styling her for forever. We already know Nikki gonna be there, so I don't know what the whole point of them showing that Nikki wasn't gonna be there.
It looked bad. It looked like how you come in right now, Princess. It looked like dance cam footage. Why did they have that dance cam footage?
It was horrible.
Was coming in. It looked so bad. She was a Boost mobile phone. It looked real bad.
They really could.
Super bad.
It was coming live from a Boost mobile phone.
Outer space. Outer space.
Somebody said outer space. I'm done.
Yeah, she was outer space because there ain't no way.
I didn't like that. I didn't like
that either. I don't understand because we know that she would have enough money to buy a 14, a 22, or whatever.
I got the 21.
It was very low budget.
I think that was just terrible. And that they believe that was stupid too. Like she ain't coming like that,
right? And I was like, oh my god,
like the stupid.
She didn't have.
They probably seen her backstage. To be honest,
because their faces look like Andy. Please, like
they probably already knew she was there. So
not by then, they probably have her in the penthouse. Look, I've heard Nikki got an attitude problem. She was probably in her room with all 15 of people eating bonbons and whatnot.
That's what they said.
That's what they said. So Mia. I am Team Mia. Shady is not Team Mia. I had to make the flip-flops for y'all members on behalf of Shady and other people because he does not like Mia.
It's not that I don't. Hold on, let me.
Mia very much either.
It's not that I don't like Mia. It's that Mia can be conflicting at times. There are times when I agree with Mia, and there are times when I don't. So
she's a lying stripper. She's a lying prostitute stripper. I can't.
She does get flip flop. Very flip flop.
Yeah, she tried to come in hot, and they backfired on her. She tried to come in like.
But I think she's good for the show. She's good.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
She's a lying stripper. Lying break your back business stripper.
Yeah, it didn't come across like it should have. Like when I was pumped when they was announcing and you read her credits and who she's about to bring to the table, I thought that was about to be something different than the stripper.
Y'all boosted her up.
Stripper.
Y'all boosted her up.
Yeah, because they didn't boost her up. I was reading you.
Y'all did that.
After a while, I was like, oh, girl, boo.
No, that was in the credits. That was in the credits of her. So I'm just saying I had gave her a lot more credit. But I ain't mad at her. Everybody knows her name. Everybody knows who she is. She did her job. So kudos to Mia.
What did she do?
She came in, made everybody talk about her.
She stirred the pot.
Everybody know who Mia is. Everybody know who Mia is.
She looks like the pot.
We didn't talk. We wasn't talking about her looks yet. I didn't go there.
Better than the
best. She changed her look up.
She looks so much better without makeup, though. When she took the makeup,
yes, she does.
She looks much better without the makeup.
Really? Does she?
Someone
can ever scissor hands out here so we can see what she really looked like without makeup on.
When she was sitting down to the table, when it was after the salad tossing, when she was sitting down to the table without the makeup, she looked better than she looked when they have
she's overdoing it. And let me tell you who else is overdoing it.
She's giving me crater face with a wig.
Your girl Candace overdoes everything. Hair down to the face. That girl is gorgeous without all that. Yeah, stretch it out. Because we both knew to this panel, we're going to stretch it out. We can do it both. Because I'm just saying, she overdraws her lips. Don't need to. You black. You don't do that. The eyebrows. She got pretty eyebrows. Why are you over? I don't have eyebrows. I have to do this. This I got to do. I've been plucking my eyebrows since I was 14. So this I gotta do. She don't have to do that. So she makes herself look like a pageant girl that she don't even need to do no more.
Right.
She's a gorgeous woman. Gorgeous.
She's just used to putting on her makeup in the back of the club, and she just
even the ponytail, the makeup, everything is wrong.
That was a high end gentleman's club.
Very high end. I didn't know they had all them amenities in there.
They take out your stripping fees. Trust and believe, okay?
Stripping fees, huh?
You don't strip for free. You got to pay.
No, I know. I've been to a strip club before.
Not that
I charge like 25%.
No, I know. I said, but where she was at, they had to charge a lot because she said that he dropped the $10,000 on her
for conversation.
For conversation,
no,
and they do. And they do.
I didn't say they don't. I didn't say they don't. I didn't say that. I said for conversation is what she said.
Yeah.
He was trying to shut her up, like, shh, don't tell me.
But my thing with Andy was, why was it such a big deal at the reunion that she was a stripper? We already knew that she was a stripper. So,
but did we?
Was a big deal?
Because the lying stripper, she came in saying, well, what did I lie about? Tell me what lies that I told. Girl, since you got up on it, you said your clit was done, but you said you got a vaginal rejuvenation. It was beating your box like that in missionary. What was done down there in that spot?
We don't know if it was a lie. We don't know.
Apparently, a lot.
It was a lot going on down to her coochie because
it was. Well, my doctor said that it's all in the same area, so you go up. Okay, so then let your doctor know. Tell us, did you get your badge rejuvenated or did you get your clit?
Did you say the doctor told us to shut up? She said the doctor told us to shut up.
Yeah, the doctor told us to shut up.
I think Mia adds stuff to the truth, which makes it seem like she embellished. She embellished the truth.
She embellishes.
So was your box beat up, Mia, or did you get a mommy makeover with your?
It probably did.
Wendy said, "Don't call it a mommy makeover." She was mad. Now she also said,
"Mama JJ is fine." Mama JJ.
She said, "How can your box be beat up if you only like missionary positions?" Where in my recollection, or so I have heard from getting.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, the internet.
You got it.
Dang, it's freezing the devil's a lie. Tell me.
Because I need to know.
That's a lot.
Say it again, Princess. We get nothing.
Box getting beat up like that for a missionary.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. No, let's be clear. She said missionary is her favorite. She didn't say it's her only. Can y'all get it right?
It's not her only, clearly. But I mean,
she never said that's my only position. She probably can get it good like that, and I ain't mad at her.
No, prostitute going from the back.
But her box, she get her box beat up like that, where she gotta get a vaginal rejuvenation, a clit restoration.
I think maybe that's what she wanted.
All you need is one good D. It can
she just wanted to look dirty. She said, I did all this, and I did this. And I did.
G not hitting it like that.
When the money goes wrong, a lot of money goes wrong.
G looks like a freak. He probably hitting it 3 times a day.
I'm gonna say 3 times a week.
He probably got a whole bunch of his Niagara ready. He ready to go.
He looked like it because the way he was humping it and licking his tail.
Why you look so good, girl?
Yeah.
That was kind of weird. I still can't get past
that. Was nasty. Yeah, that was nasty.
I would have left, and I would,
I'm sorry. Can I ask the chat if y'all be doing missionary chat, and y'all think y'all can somebody can beat your box up like that, where you need a vaginal rejuvenation and a clit restoration? Can y'all put it in the comments for me? Do y'all think from just from missionary somebody can beat your box up like that, where you like, I need to go to the doctor?
I'm just like, what are you doing to it that you needed?
Mandingo.
I'm
maybe he planned and got toys for it too.
No, I'm like, what are you doing? That's abuse. If you need to go get it fixed, like
if she got a vibrator, maybe she's desensitized.
Like we need to call coochie patrol or something. Like we gotta. There's Paw Patrol. We need coochie patrol. Like,
maybe she stretches it. Maybe she stretches it while she's doing it. Well, maybe maybe she stretches it.
Y'all don't put Busy on the floor.
Busy go. Busy go.
I just think it's just, a lot of times people do plastic surgery and they don't really need it in other people's eyes. Maybe she just felt like she wanted it.
No, because they have the thing where you can make it look like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, they have it. They have
it. Now I'm gonna call Paw Patrol on them. Now
I don't like that. I don't like that word, but I'm just saying that's what they say. I don't want that.
I don't know what G was doing, but she was a stripper for a while.
Part of the eat a booty game. He probably licking Mia's bare feet. That's all.
Oh my God.
All 12.
That's a long lick, the booty. 12 inches, as long as a ruler. That's a long lick.
Oh God.
Thank you, Mikey. Missionary can put in that work.
That's
can it, Mikey?
Yeah, way more.
Let me see.
She had a few
if it's big, yeah, it can. It really can.
It can.
Y'all hit the bottom, like it's over.
If you do it a whole lot, I guess my box is not beaten up yet. So
no, but call the authorities. If you need to get it, like somebody needs to call somebody.
Call the authorities.
I'm with the authorities because
I am with her. I agree.
I don't think nothing was wrong with her box. That's what I think. The thing is she got addicted to her surgeries and she
just wanted to get stuff done. That's on her.
Yeah, that's like when having money goes wrong because
you get low down today.
I'm done with that comment.
No, because that's when having money goes wrong because she looked much better before the surgeries. Like when you have money, you just want to have it done. Like I don't think I'll get an injection here.
Right. On what you call it? On Black Ink,
go crazy.
Coochie done.
They have it where you can make it look younger.
No, because she didn't make
discoloration
and stuff. Clitoroplasty.
Yeah, see what
Cynthia and them did. They had a rejuvenation. Somebody stuck a wand up there. Just like,
I saw that. They stick that wand at this.
Yeah, they do the wand. I'm saying that's, to tighten it up a little. You want a little pushback, like, make, your man feel good. But like she said, she had a plasty. So that means like somebody was in there reconstruction, like, sewing, like,
yeah, they sewed up. They put it on in. They brought it on in.
Look, I don't know what happens.
Sensation gonna be there again.
I'm an open bisexual, but I've been in a relationship for 3 years. I have not been with a woman in 4 years. So I'm just saying, I don't think anybody beating it up like that. It's wide open like that where
you recall
some women might be a little small. Some women might be a little smaller than others, and
I don't think penises is bigger than others. Stitched up coochie because that's crazy. Because she said she had a plasty. Like, what are you doing?
Girl, thank you, Mase.
To go together.
Girl, thank you, Mase. She doing a lot more than just regular missionary. I'm just saying.
TC Banks said y'all need to go together. Busy Blue and Mase.
Well, I love her already.
Yeah, you said my wig was nice last time when I was on So Debonair's chat. You was like, "Oh, you got a nice wig on your profile picture."
You be giving.
Don't she? Yes.
So what else about? Okay, let's talk about how much money G got. She said the reason why because remember before she said G was disgusting to her. And he was trying to pursue her. And then I guess he started courting her and paying that money for her to sit down on the side. But then she said he was balling so much, he built the VIP section over there down to the stripper club. But what made her fall in love with G was
philanthropy.
yes, he helped with the Haitian earthquake.
I like that.
I like that too.
I like
and
that.
then she gave him the vagina in the Waffle
She said,
House.
"Look, if you're that giving with your finances and resources, I could look past you being barefoot in the club. I actually like you, and I could appreciate that.
So you would get you a big daddy.
I want to just ask Mia, did she wear out her coochie in that new built-on VIP section? Was that where it was about at? Like,
it was at the Waffle House.
They should do it in the champagne room.
In the champagne room, but
they built. I'm sure they broke it in. I'm sure they broke it in. Hold on, everybody. We gotta give a ghetto soul class to Quasia.
Thank you, Quasia.
Thank you, love. Welcome to the House of Princess. Card carrying legal citizen in the building. Okay, continue.
I think Mia's clear and everything.
Down to that champagne room immediately.
Come on, champagne room. What you saying, King?
Well, I said Mia's clear and everything. It really shouldn't be that long of a topic because she had already explained all of that. I mean, it wasn't that deep. She explained it in the episode.
She made it that long of a topic and that deep. Okay, and all of that was supposed to be included. She made it very deep and very long. That's why she had to get it rejuvenated.
That's what she said she likes.
I can't.
I mean, I guess.
What you want me to do?
Okay, round one. Mia versus Candace. When they asked me about the storyline of her mammy, and she told her that her mama said that she wanted to be on the show to tell her story, and Candace was rude, and she was gonna pray for her. And Candace said, "I don't want your mammy's prayers."
Keep your raggedy ex. Keep your prayers to yourself. I don't care what nobody else says about it.
Well, keep my name out your mouth. Stop saying your mama, and then I won't have to pray over your ass.
Girl,
stop bringing me up. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me indirectly.
Ask your daughter not to bring you on this show.
Stop talking to me indirectly then.
Your mama then.
Your mama then. Let me tell you why this is funny to me. Let me tell you why this is funny to me. Because my children who are 29 and 26, 29 the girl, 26 is the boy. And let me tell you, them fools be in front of me arguing, and them fools be like, your mama. I be like, I'm right here. Why? Why me?
I tell my brother your mama.
I know. So I'm arguing because it's funny to me. It's not that serious. Her saying your mama's not that serious.
I was with Candace on that one.
Unless you was like, bitch, whoopty whooping, bitch, whoopty whooping. And then I said your mama, then I'll be like, oh, so that's what we doing? Because now I need to know what we doing. Because you didn't jump from me to mom. It's all in the way you say it. Okay. Candace is not saying it where buck-wise. Like, she's saying like, oh, that get to you? Your mama. That's why she's saying
she doubled down on it after they said, well, look, back up.
Because she knows it gets to her.
Yeah.
Just like if I knew.
Once I realized it gets to you.
If I knew your lips got to you, I'm going to say something about your lips every time. If I knew your ass got to you, I would say something about your ass. If your titties got to me, that's what I'm going to talk about. It's not.
I'm going to dig deep.
That's what I know going to get you. So,
but is that maturity?
It's not maturity, but that's what
I'm not asking you about maturity.
Referring to Candace talking about her mother.
Y'all know Candace don't mean it like your mama.
I understood what Mia was saying.
Your mama. She not doing it like that.
I understood what Mia was saying. Yes, Mia brought her mom on the show, but so did Candace, and that's why people are dragging her mom. She's on live crying about her mom getting drugged, and her family is in disarray. She got the tissue folded, just like Mia brought her mom on the show. That doesn't mean you can.
So right now, if Mia right now in this moment on this next episode, if Mia want to cut right now and say why she finished saying whatever she say, and she chose to say your mama to Candace, like if Mia said it, just they both said it. Oh, when she said your mama, you think that's not gonna get to Candace? It is, because it's a sensitive point for her right now. But it'll be a good one for us.
But Candace didn't like the way that felt, did you? Your mama. She said your mama's low budget.
And that's a lazy read. I'm sorry. That's a very
that's
lazy,
what she said.
That's what she meant.
That's why it ain't.
And that's what I am definitely with Candace when Candace says that if your mother relapsed, girl, it ain't my problem because you dragged your crackhead mother up here for this sorry ass storyline. Now I'm with Candace on that one. That is because that is true.
She don't need to be offended if somebody talk about her mama. She need to shut up and just like when somebody talk about.
No, but she's saying that about the like you dragged your mother for a storyline, like you were saying in previous shows. Shady. She keeps bringing it up to her mother, like isn't it embarrassing?
But
like,
so
because she knew that was only her storyline. Like what
Candace
I gotta
is always talking about somebody doing something that she does, just like she talked about Ashley for sleeping with a slave driver when she's sleeping with a crack whipper herself. So I can't really get with her. I can't really get with her.
I tried with you, King. I can't do it.
But let me say something real quick. It is what it is.
She came on here. She dragged her ex-con mother, crackhead mother, not mother, okay, on this TV show, okay. And just like they had said, the ladies had said that was a lazy read, easy read, lazy read. It wasn't even supposed to hit. Okay, y'all sensitive hoes made it hit because y'all was like, oh no, you can't talk about her mother. She's a crackhead. She's an ex-con. No, please don't do that. She's a drug addict. Don't do that. Oh, y'all made it hit. It was an easy read. It was a lazy read. Okay, at best, y'all made it hit. And now I'm gonna dig deep. Okay, I'm gonna dig deep. When you say something about me, oh, I'm what? Your mother. Oh, you said I'm what? Your mama. Oh, you said what? Your mama.
Right. That's why she needs to let it go. It's not nothing.
It cut you. Yeah. I'm gonna keep doing it until you not realize.
And busy, you petty like that too. You are petty like that.
Back up off of me, and I'm gonna keep.
But that's why I said now. When men said to Candace, we gonna see that tissue come out.
Princess, I think I see something green. You got another member?
So do. So clever.
Hey, Willie.
Come on, Willie Brown.
Thank you, Willie. Come on in the house of the princess. Thank you very much.
That part.
So let's continue on. Let's go into Giselle because I want to take a slice into Giselle.
I almost felt sorry for her.
I understood her.
Oh, really?
I did not. Okay, first of all, we talking about who she dating. Okay. This mysterious man, 34 years old, and she 50 something. So you done got you some young D, allegedly.
Not mad at that.
But you don't know when you broke up with Jamal. We know when you broke up with Jamal. Because
they were never together.
When Pastor Coochie Pop got her ass up there on that other show, it said she was fucking on your husband, ex-husband. We know when the Binder Times was going on. We know when we watched the reunion last season. And your man had another woman. So now you are finding it out, okay? Bitch, please just say you didn't know. You lying.
Well, she needs to just say we made an agreement for us to come on the show. And if she wanted, I could have been her Olivia Pope. Like, look, do not ask Giselle any questions, all right? Giselle is in distress, okay? What happened was they were trying to work out their relationship. And she had brought him on the show thinking that it would work. But she find out he was the same old cheating, no goodity nigga that he was.
And she's still in distress about it.
And she's just still in distress, so she can't answer any questions right now. See, that's how you got to poke the situation.
Come on, man.
The thing is,
that one never worked.
It was a lie that had.
Well, Robin could have did it. Robin always sticking up for her girl.
It would have never worked.
She tried, and they tell her to shut her mouth.
No, but she got to act like she's giving some information because every time Robin comes, she don't know how to poke situations. Every time Robin comes, she's on the defensive. Don't say that to Giselle. Ooh, stop. Ooh, no.
Yeah, Robin's always doing
that. You got to come there like, look, guys, let me tell you something. Giselle is really hurting.
She really needs it.
She's depressed. So people think they're getting teased. They're like, what? Giselle's depressed? Why?
No dick will make you
nobody gonna believe that.
That's why she got it. If Robin was a real friend, she would have poked the situation.
No, I'm with you.
No, Robin knows better because Robin is getting tired of Giselle too. That's why when they start talking about her outfits and stuff, you see Robin went. she didn't have a mean face like this.
Robin looked like trash herself.
Robin is laughing like, yeah, girl.
Robin needs a new stylist. Now she used to be halfway.
Robin is
not giving anything.
Every time I look at her, that dark eye, that blonde hair.
She did something similar before, and you do the same thing every reunion with that dark.
I feel like she's trying to look white.
Look good this
I feel like she's trying to look white. It looks white, and I don't like it.
Yes,
like,
and
she was melting.
Not interested, and neither am I. Like
she was melting this reunion. She came on the stage with her makeup melting.
And come on. That's what I see.
I was like, it
looked manly. It looked manly to me. I didn't like it at all.
High key, Mikey. Somebody put him in timeout. Okay, he come up with the reads. I don't like it.
High key, Mikey, always with the mess.
I love it.
No, but she did look. But Giselle did look really aged and stressed. Like she looked like the oldest one sitting on that stage. Like.
She looked better than she did last season.
No, she did, but she looked really aged. I don't know if it was like the truth hitting her and she was just like years was adding on every time somebody mentioned something. But she was just sitting there just looking really aged. And I felt really bad for her. That's why I almost felt bad for her. I was like, oh my God, girl. Don't let them see you age right before their eyes. Like, girl, no, stop.
That's cool. Needs right me as Cooch Doctor to keep a man. Something about that kitty seems fair.
You got to get the wand. See the wand?
Get the wand.
I ain't doing it with y'all.
This is.
I think maybe some of
what the water neck first, then go down.
All up into that. So what else about Giselle? Okay, so we know you lying that you ain't got no man, and now we've been suspecting the Kim K fucking on Van Jones for a minute, but she say that's her man, and Wendy said, "No, ma'am, you're not his type," and stood firm in it. So what's your?
I'm with Wendy.
I think he maybe had a conversation with her. Maybe he dated her, and let Wendy know what the experiences was like. I think Wendy might have.
He likes white women. He likes white women.
She's close to white. She about the closest white.
But she's not white women. Her daughters is black. She like white women. She like white women. He like white women. And he wanted someone who was white. She is white adjacent, but she ain't white.
I don't think it's him.
And she's adjacent down the block.
I really think she made it up. I really do think she made it up.
I think they probably went out because Giselle's probably attractive and funny, and he probably was like, let's go have a drink. Maybe they went out and she just thought that they were dating. She seems a little delusional.
But if you go out on a date, that means you're dating.
She said she was dating his ass. I'm dating him about it because your ass.
Yeah, we don't know what his facial expression.
No, but Wendy called it out and she hit it right on the nose. Like she said, if Giselle really like sit backs and absorb like her life, she'll break down. So that's why she gives that hard exterior, and like that's how I feel sorry for her because she has to keep that game face on when she lying. You looking at her like you damn liar, and she just still sitting there with the game face in the in the necks like.
But I know women like that. I know a lot of women like a lot of single mothers who are like, look, I'm gonna keep it right here because I don't got time to.
Well, she said that. She said she like military like that. She said she military.
But when Wendy said it, she said no, you don't know me, and then she turned around and said the same thing in a different way, like
you don't know me either.
She said baby girl. She said baby girl, and I was like, Wendy, don't baby girl me. That's what I was thinking. But
Wendy was being a mean girl.
Don't baby girl me.
Wendy got a new body.
But Robin jumped in when they were talking about her being robotic. That was when Robin tried to get in and say, "Well, everybody doesn't respond the way she responds." They would just basically look like, "Shut the fuck up."
Right. But it's the truth, though.
It is truth, but at the same time,
but
you don't respond the same way to every. You don't respond the same way in every situation either. So for me, you what you're saying is true, but you Giselle in every situation is the same. Nonchalant, no feelings, vampire, just like they said. Like it's like you're gonna approach every situation like that.
I think that's her coping mechanism. That's how
it's robotic, and we don't want robotic. We need a pulse. Babe, we need you to have a pulse.
I think when she was with Karen, when she was friends with Karen, she was more lively, and I think that she secretly misses that friendship. I really do.
Karen got younger than her, and that's the problem. Karen turned into Benjamin Button. Karen is turning into Benjamin Button, and Giselle's going the other way, and it actually should be the other way because Giselle got the kids to keep her young. So I don't understand why she's not young and vibrant. Oh yeah, because she doesn't have no feelings, and she doesn't she doesn't do her children
and
the way she should. Like, he doesn't have those.
Because once you have some good sex, baby, it puts some spring in your step. You know,
it does.
You can buy some. You can go online and buy some.
You can please yourself, and it's not the same. But at the same time, you still gonna have to show some emotion, and it comes from doing with your daughters first. Like, love on them, hug on them. I seen her daughter held her hand when they were walking in the looking for the trees and stuff for the the forest she live in already. And I was like, okay, she got she's holding her daughter. That was like the only emotion I had ever really seen from Giselle with her kids.
I remember Karen's daughter. You remember Karen's daughter didn't even come to the vow renewal.
She was sick.
She said she had a kidney stone.
She had a kidney stone. Thank you so much, Princess, for inviting me. I enjoyed all my time here. This was so much fun.
Yeah.
I have to come back. I really enjoyed this.
You can come back.
Yes. I'm gonna be watching because I'm gonna be watching TV with my boyfriend. We gotta catch up on E, but we said we was gonna catch up on some TV shows today. So I know my baby daddy.
I feel you.
But
did you watch the holiday pool?
I will keep a headphone in and let Candace Slander come up on here. I promise
you.
Mase, thank God we can't see the chat, Mase. We can't even read the chat, thank God.
It's gonna be some Candace Slander.
I will hop back on here so fast.
Please do.
It's going to. It's a promise. It's gonna be some.
It's gonna be some.
Yeah, that's what y'all say.
And that tight ass bob and that pulled down wig. We're gonna get into it. We are.
I love y'all.
Hey, have a good night.
Go follow Busy on his channel. We're gonna put that.
Yes, I already do.
Absolutely, yes.
It's gonna be some Candace slander. Let's get ready.
That's why we need to change the
wait, did you see how she couldn't even cry?
It should have been
Candace. She had her napkin properly folded.
No, because we're gonna get drunk off of Candace.
I think so because this right here is pretty strong. It's stronger than what I thought it was.
Woo.
That Whitney.
What is that? What you got?
It's called Pink Whitney. I bought it especially for tonight. So this is my first time
it's some
trying it. And it's actually pretty strong.
And when you say that, I believe you because you're a Pisces.
We can handle it. We can handle it.
You like swimming in liquor.
I was like, maybe 2 glasses of this, I might be going crazy.
I'm just drinking wine.
Super chat somewhere up in here while I'm eating these chips.
I like red wine. I see you drinking that white wine. Is that
I'm allergic to red wine. Actually, yeah. I just had this at the house. I didn't go get no liquor. I wanted to go get some tequila and some orange slices, but
I was like, I love tequila.
I just
that's
I was going to drink it for you. I was going to get it for us. That's why I was going to get it for us because I know that's what you drink. But
I love tequila, but tonight I went and got that Pink Whitney.
My Mexican side loves the tequila.
And it's pretty good.
Yeah, because I'm Mexican too. I know I'm Mexican.
Okay, I feel.
I don't know for sure, but I know I'm Mexican.
I love guacamole.
I'll tell you all the time.
I love
Chipotle. I'm Mexican.
Hey, let's give an acknowledgement to this super chat. Thank you, Carol Chamberlain, for the support of this channel.
Thank you.
I'm late, but I'll have to catch up later. I'm loving this, baby. You can watch it as many times as you want to and give us some good views. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
What else on these chats? Let's catch up on some of these comments. She needed to correct it. Yeah,
with this, she's needed to correct. That's
her daughters don't approve of Giselle. Yeah, Giselle ain't got no man. We know this.
But let me just say this: Giselle and the Jamal thing is a whole lie that has continued on for about 2 to 3 years, and she has to because they keep asking her about it. She has to keep lying. They were never together. There was no relationship. He did it
at the church.
He did it for the show. He did it as a favor.
Show people love.
He did it as a favor to Giselle for the show. So if she keeps saying he's a dog, you're kind of slandering him because y'all was never really together, and you're making it seem like he cheated on you again when y'all were never.
That's why it hurt. That's why it hurt.
That's why Giselle doesn't have any emotion because she knows it was a lie. It was not true.
So her kids.
A real thing.
So her children and so her kids.
And they knew it wasn't real.
The kids, because the kids knew, like, Mom, like, why are you trying to get back with Daddy, like Giselle? And you're right. She needs to come clean about that, and then she'll probably go back down like 5 years because she's doing that line.
I remember the kids saying on the show that Dad only calls when we're filming, or Dad only calls certain times, and he only wants to speak to you. Y'all don't remember that?
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
To me, that was an indication that it was a business deal.
I remember that, and
it was very much a business deal, and it was not a real relationship.
Yeah, transactions. Yeah,
it never happened. So when Andy keeps asking about it, he knows that it's not true, but he really wants her to fess up. But she's not going to do that because she does continuously lie. She lies more than Mia does, to be honest.
And she's looking straight in the face, so she's sitting there, and you can see all the pressure, like on her face. Like, Giselle, just let it out, tell the truth, but she won't.
She will not tell the truth. Just like we were.
It was set her free.
She's not really a robot. She just lies so much that she can't have no emotion behind it because it was never true.
We'll know you lying, Mama in the building.
Yes.
Thank you for the super chat. Loving the energy of the panel. Sending positive energy. Entertainment coordinator. Thank you very much.
Appreciate that.
Okay, where we at for Giselle? Are we still talking?
Did we get down to Candace and her stiff wig?
Almost, but Karen, we talked about the taxes. Karen said, you need to lawyer up, and she said that Giselle was better than to go back to Jamal. What do you think?
I think they were already filing separately because they were never together. Even when they was married, he was with other people. So I think that she was always filing separate, and I think that she's aware. I don't think that she's a stupid woman. I think that she's very well aware of what's going on, and I think that she is protected. You know, I'm pretty sure that she did not share any business with him. I'm pretty sure that he took all of his business that he had, and
that was the church business. That's all.
And at the end of the day, Jamal is not on the show. He has not been on the show for a year. We shouldn't really be talking about Jamal. He is not part of the storyline. He was not part of Giselle's storyline.
They talked about Monique all year. They
sure did, and they brought her up at the reunion, which is why I feel like she needs to come
Monique.
back because gonna get your check. You already on the show anyway. They show her this.
Yeah, I appreciate if she took a break and came back. That would be so.
Yeah, take a break and come back. Just like
that would be lovely.
Nene was hollering racism last year, but now she want to get back on Housewives of Potomac.
Ain't got shit else to
do. Because Nene learned a lesson. Like
she ain't learned.
She better put it on.
I think that she learned a lesson that she thought that she was going to be bigger than the Housewives.
Yeah. She thought that the first time when she left, and the show when she left, season 9 was higher rated than when she was there. So they really do not. People keep saying, "Oh, they need Nene."
No, they don't need her. But she thought that she could go out and she could have played her position and stop acting like she was the queen bee because she's seen the real world. No, you're not.
You can't always be the focal point of the thing about these housewife shows is. You're going to have your year where it's about you, and then the next year it's not going to be about you. Right. So it's not always going to be about you, but you have to have something to gravitate towards. In my opinion, like this year was Wendy's year. Next year it might not be Wendy's year. You know,
right.
We might be talking about.
She gonna try it. She gonna try it because
she is because she's feeling it.
I feel like, and I'm telling you, we probably feeling her this year, and next year I think next year she's gonna act back up.
I'm feeling her a little bit, but I feel like she was being a mean girl this episode. She kept cutting people off and telling people to shut up, and I don't like that.
I agree with that.
They love Monique so much that they even showed the fight on another NBC Universal show, This Is Us.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, they did. They mentioned Monique on there that you can't tell me she was fired and they doing all that.
Oh my God, wait, my wig.
She was never fired.
The wig said cut the check that they showed.
Let's go to the A-ball. Ask the A-ball, will Monique ever change her mind?
Please tell her. Look, who got her number? I'm going to call her.
Look, Karen's going to be on her show tomorrow.
No, we don't even got to ask Abel all that because Monique ain't coming back. I don't think she's going to come back.
I think she should. I really do.
I think she should too, but
I think she should, but I don't think she will come back. I think she may come back to like maybe the network, but in a different capacity. I don't think.
Let me tell you,
she said she wouldn't even come back till they asked her to be an all-star. She was like, hell no.
I think if
the whole show, because I would like to see Monique, mixing the oils, doing what she do with the whole, with the oils and stuff, and her husband and the kids and the dynamic, changing.
She was great for TV.
Because I love Monique.
I think she gave us a balance of business and whoop ass. I have my business.
Yeah, she's from Jersey. She should get Candace the Bronx ass.
I will still get with
Jersey's a little conservative. She should have got still gave her.
I loved her.
And that's realistic for people like me that I can be professional, but at the same time, I have the other side that it might go down.
It might be a little ratchet.
Yeah, all of us got two sides. He got two fishes. Y'all got the twins, and then I got a scale. So
you're a Libra.
I'm a Libra. So yeah, we got the scales. Everybody got two of them, and I don't think none of us like the one that we gotta like. And the one that we gotta push on the back burner and try to put.
I know. I don't like the monster come out. Monster come out last week.
I have to go in the mirror and go really talk to that person. When I'm that mad, when I'm all the way there, I go in the mirror and be like.
That's why if my friends know that if I'm quiet, you need to talk to him. Brandon is quiet; he not talking. Go, because that's me trying to get that person
together.
Back.
I just talk
all the way together. That's what I'm saying. I go right to the
point.
I go right to the source. Right to the mirror. Look at you. You look stupid. You mad for no reason. Calm your ass down.
I have a reason to be mad. See, I already.
I do too. I know I do. I still need to bring it down a level. Bring it down.
Look at this comment. Monique and Candace both need their ass whooped because Giselle played the heck out of their relationship. But the only thing that had me sad, I and Monique, was showing those text messages. Well, sometimes you need to bring a good receipt. Now you just see how that happens on YouTube.
The thing was, Giselle, she did want it was going to be either Monique or Candace. She didn't really like Candace either, but she really didn't like Monique. So she did kind of play nice with Monique until, the fight happened.
She started that whole fight.
She did start the fight and she pushed.
But nobody's talking about how she started this whole fight. She pushed her into her.
He did push her.
Who started the fight? Y'all said Giselle.
Giselle put her hands on Monique.
Absolutely.
And this season, you have a totally different view. You said, well, if she popped you, oh well. But last season.
Let's get into it.
Last season.
Hold on.
Ellen, that dead ass is my show.
First of all, we got a judge and scholar. Walter.
Hold on, let me get some ice.
Go get you some ice, Shady B.
Just a scholar came in there serving, and they asked her, they asked everybody who's best dressed and who's not. Ooh, and she said that she would style Giselle to bring her current.
To the 2021, 2022? Oh, okay.
Giselle, again, that roboticism came back instead of saying, do y'all really think I don't dress well, or accept it? It's all, I don't care. I'm going to continue. Like if y'all was reading me for filth, I know some things I probably like, bitch, I like this shit and I'm going to wear it. But if y'all continue to read me for filth and say I can't dress, I might take a step back and be like.
When a scholar said it, I'd have been like, are you taking me shopping, girl? Come through.
Yeah, probably will.
You want to, that's what I'm saying. Bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that to say you probably blocked your blessing instead of you trying to, buck and be like, oh, I'm good. Like she probably been like, I want to take you shopping.
Serve her all the time. This whole time.
She's not taking it from Karen. Karen is older than her. She's not taking it from Karen. Karen dresses really nice.
Karen looks better than her.
I didn't say that. I said she's not taking it from Karen because Karen is older.
Right? Yeah, that's she like Karen dresses.
Yeah, she's like no.
Fish.
Everybody from Surrey County knows how to dress.
Oh, flip the dress then, damn it.
In Surrey County, we wear gowns.
We
wear gowns in Surrey County. We have trains.
Oh my God!
They said that Giselle got a little amongst all of the housewives. Now she's not the highest paid, the most valued, but they said out of like 7, like she numbered like 3.
I believe so because Andy really likes her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And let's be honest, she's not our favorite, but you always need somebody to hate on these shows.
Andy, drink up.
Giselle is good for business.
Oh, we did.
She's good for business. And that Candace bobblehead Basset Hound, she's gonna self-destruct in about.
Hey, y'all look at look at the chat for Busy.
I hope he comes back because if I can get a word in edgewise.
That girl.
We finna get into it. I'm not afraid of no damn Busy.
It is what it is. I mean,
that, Busy.
I just feel like people who like Candace. Let me stop.
Let it out.
No, go ahead. You can. We a family. Go ahead. You can say it. I want to.
I just feel like
when you can got custom clothes, man. She wearing mini skirts. These excuses. Giselle had on a outfit that didn't even have an appropriate hem that was dragging the floor for the reunion. And I don't give a damn how tall she is. The lies you tell. So Candace, come to the altar, okay? We are going to ride you the rest of the season, ma'am. Okay. And I'm going to address Busy specifically about his good girlfriend because he made some good points, but I'm going to address you why we dislike Candace so much. I could get into her music. I can get into some of the stuff she does, but Candace Dillard Bassett is an asshole.
That part.
And she is knowingly an asshole. Mm-hmm. She can say what she wants. Yes, other people say horrible things and they go back and forth. But the problem with Candace Dillard Bassett being an asshole is after she gets done being a complete asshole, she plays the victim. She goes back into a childlike state. Oh, they said something to me. Oh, I've got to stand up for myself. Number one, you do not have to address everybody that addresses you, okay? Number two, don't sit up here crying. Gangsters don't cry, okay? When you sitting up fighting a bitch, you don't be like, oh my God, I hit you. No, you said it. Say it with your chest, okay? Don't get up when they talked about me. You know, you don't care about what somebody said about you, what you said about somebody. So why should somebody care about what they said to you? Go get your feelings, put them on the shelf. If you gonna be a real gangster, you gonna be a real G about the shit that you say, okay? If you gonna be an asshole, you got to show your asshole all the way around, okay? If I give you my ass to kiss, I'm not gonna turn around and pull my pants up and give you a hug. I'm gonna walk off and say fuck you and go on about my business. Now, they asked about Chris being paid in love, and Mia got that good old shot in there and said, yes, if you do works for money, it's called being a prostitute. Let's kick it off.
I think Mia kind of opened the door for that joke to come through, you know. I mean, they're going to talk about you being a stripper, but I do feel like you said, Candace, she talks a lot of crap, but at the end of the day, she's really sensitive. And she, once again...
You froze, but extremely sensitive on my part. She's extremely sensitive.
I thought I was the one who froze this time.
I was saying stuff like, am I froze?
Shady technical difficulties tonight.
Because of
I mean that Candace, because Candace can't fight.
Can y'all hear it? Was it just me or was it everybody?
Back. Go ahead, Shady.
Okay, so the Basset Hound blocked me on Instagram, but I didn't really talk about her that bad. All I did was say that you were Basset. I was comparing foreheads between her and Ashley.
And she blocked you?
That was just a little bit. I'm not the only one who posted that. I was comparing foreheads, and I called her the Basset Hound, and I'm coming to find the Jada Pinkett picture and compare and contrast, and then she don't block me. So clearly, you can't take it since you're the orating. You're orating. You're.
Tell me they don't watch. Tell me they don't watch.
But can't nobody say nothing? You can't take it when somebody's coming against you.
That's the one I can't understand.
Blocking people.
I don't understand that.
And she blocked other blogs as well. She has blocked like Benchworthy and other blogs who disagree with her in the slightest.
She came for somebody's forehead, and now you mad that somebody's comparing.
I'm just mad at Candace because Candace can't fight. Candace got all that mouth.
At least windmill. Do something.
Okay, dealing with people, of persuasion, background, and that you could talk crazy to it, like, blah blah blah, and talk all that and they be like, oh my god, I'm so scared. Like,
it's not crying.
Girl, like, see, Wink is. I'm just really confused.
If you're gonna emulate Jada in the reunion, you gotta be tougher than that. You gotta be tougher.
I don't know. I feel like her mama kind of could have made her tough,
and she still didn't learn her lesson. Like,
I feel like Candace probably got a little squabble in her. She just don't know it. That's why she talks so much.
She's a verbal person. She's a verbal squabble.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because even with my daughters, all my kids, like, I put the fear of God in them on purpose. Now my sons probably not so much because I tell them like they can't fight women and all that stuff, so they already know that stuff, right? But I'm saying that to say, like, with my daughters, like, I made them fear me on purpose, and now in that same turn, when they go into the world, they fear nobody. No girl, no woman can. Nobody puts the fear in their heart ever, because I'm the one that did that. Yeah. So if my mama can do that to me, y'all please. Y'all
it's about maturity. It's about maturity and knowing how to channel that. You got to be able to know when to channel that and to work it into each situation. It does apply in every situation.
Shady.
I got you.
Hold on, Shady. Not even okay. This comment. Let's address this comment because like 50 comments going on. This one down here. Now I am a crier in that aspect because I'm not a fighter. Now, it's a lot of crazy ass people out here that will cry when they're angry and they ready to beat your ass. Now, that is a different type of attitude, and that's a different type of cry. And those people are dangerous when they start crying because they'll kill your ass, okay? And I don't think she has this in her.
Yeah,
no, she don't have this. Yeah. She don't have this.
Yeah. That's what
I have.
I'll tell you what,
when Andy asked her how was that working for you, when Andy asked how was that working for you, she started crying because she felt like everybody was against her. She don't like to be that person.
Well, nobody wants everybody against her. I feel that I don't want everybody against me.
But you got to stand in it at the same time.
But if I believe what I'm saying, which I don't speak unless I only believe what I'm saying, I'm not about y'all. Y'all not gonna bully me. Because I'm going to stand firm in what I'm saying. She doesn't do that. She kind of says what she says and says, well, I said it because I felt attacked or I was being defensive. Or you can't have that excuse. You got to be able to say, I said it because I said it. And that's it.
I said what I said.
I would be able to respect that. But girl,
I do believe that she holds grudges. I disagree, Paige. I think because look at how she did Monique. Bitch, I knew that she wasn't shit. Soon as they fell back out, she goes back into.
Since when is Candace forgiving? I miss that
shit in your face.
Well, they don't forget shit. She's a Basset Hound.
That Basset Hound. She really don't like for you to come for her, and she really gets into the blog. She really is into the blogs. As much as she says she got so much going on and all this other stuff.
Is into it.
She's into the blogs and she be blocking stuff and talking about blogging.
Candace's memory is as long as her face.
And she with death upon this blogger and he ended up dying. She didn't even apologize for that.
Yeah, that was sad.
She for the blueberry, Evie. I told you it was good.
Ooh, so yeah, I remember that.
So anybody who stands up for that and thinks that she's a good person, I question their integrity.
Like everything I love, like I don't even want to listen to her song. Even the video, like whatever piece of video that I saw on Potomac is what I saw. Like I'm not checking for her. I'm not like that. She took away, just like Whitney Houston did when she said she was being interviewed. She was like, yeah, people think they know me because of my music. And now when she said that, I was like, okay, so I don't know you. And then you turned out to be how you were. No disrespect to Whitney, because I still love her. She's the best. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that to say that.
Please don't compare her to Whitney.
I think Whitney said that because Whitney was not single. He said it in a different way because Whitney was a homegirl, and they try to make her a pop girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from now, and they trying to dress me up, and that ain't me.
I'm not checking for Candace because I don't really like her. Like, so I'm not looking for her music.
I'm not looking for her.
I'm not checking for that. And blame yourself for doing that. I wasn't checking for you after Monique last year. I'd rather they both had left. I don't appreciate that she stayed and Monique left. And I know it's Monique's decision, but if Monique was making a decision, then Andy, let's drink, should have said, you know what, Monique's not coming back. We're gonna give you a break too. You understand what I'm saying? Then we let it go.
But that wouldn't have been good for the show. He's gonna do what's best for the show, and for both of them were polarized.
Leaving Monique off. I mean, Monique leaving. That's her on her debate.
That was her choice. But they asked her to stay. They wanted her to come back because it was going to bring the numbers back. I feel like Potomac is pulling the numbers anyway. But if Monique was back, it would have pulled in the numbers because they just had this big blow up last season. I understand why Monique break, but I really wish that she could have a conversation, go on Zeus with Andy. And figure out what it is that y'all need to figure out.
I don't think because Monique didn't want to come back. Why would she come back to be ostracized? She didn't need that because the way they treated her.
She was going to be ostracized.
No, but the season how they and how Giselle was a ringleader. That just turned
me. Wendy too. Wendy
too. I'm gonna tell you what would have happened.
I would have came back for Wendy.
You hired security, but you didn't hire a stylist.
It wouldn't have been no Robin if Monique came back. Number one, Robin or Candace would have been out the door. Okay, I would have been on the scene. Okay, and they would have teamed up against Giselle, and I think Wendy would have had a change of heart because she would have went and got them titties done, and they still would have said the same shit about her, and then she would have been ready to knock the shit out of Giselle and understood where Monique came from. I believe all the playing field would have been changed because Monique is also good friends with Karen, and Karen would have built that bridge between Karen, Wendy.
Yes,
and,
I agree with that.
And Mia.
But Karen wouldn't have took sides.
It would have been.
You don't take sides in Surrey County.
Karen didn't take sides, but I felt like in my heart, Karen was more with Monique simply because it was harder to be on Team Monique because you had to go against the grain to be on Team Monique.
I don't know
because
why.
They were so against her and they wanted her off the show so bad. They refused to film with her. So if you was filming with her, you were a target. If you were filming with Monique,
sure. Which was
so
stupid.
It was. I felt like for her to stick her neck out the way she did at Ashley shows that they were really tight with Monique and then her side secretly.
Karen slightly stuck her neck out.
That's why I'm laughing at Giselle.
She didn't write a statement because she
lied. Karen left her own party. Because when she got caught up in that lock, Karen was like, I'm out of here. Her wig release party.
She did bring them together. She did. But Candace behind didn't even show up on time. So that messed up that plan. So
she had dinner plans. Boo. Okay, let's talk about
her slave driver.
Chris. I thought we was going softer on Chris a little bit. Because
Chris
since now look, we know he gonna serve later in this reunion episode and telling y'all where he come from, and he works a job, hunty. Okay, but the episode when she starts crying because she said that
the A-ball said he's lying.
He watched the episode with Mama Dot because they called her to the carpet. jumped on everybody else, especially Mia, about Mama Dot, but Mama Dot was out there talking about your husband, and she was really campaigning against Chris during the drive back video. Okay. She said she cussed her mama out, and then she got to crying because she said now the holidays is coming up, there's gonna be a problem with the in-laws. Honey, if you know how to maneuver that shit, the in-laws hate each other all the time, honey. And they do it
trying to get a Christmas special. Ain't nobody worried about, because her mama been disrespecting Chris down to the TV. So now
nothing new.
This year
about that.
They probably never did like her, but it probably hit the nail. It was, that last straw. That was probably the last straw for them. And I could completely understand that, because Mama Dot is disrespectful, and she's not being an example for her daughter. She's supposed to be I don't know if she's a psychologist or a psychiatrist, but she is not setting a good example for her child, who's a grown adult, who's not mature enough to make good decisions for her business and for her personal life. Her career is gonna flip and flop, just like the guy said on Wendy Williams' show, like Catch Me Outside Girl. Nobody's gonna care about your music. You're gonna be the Kaya of music. Nobody's gonna care about you. Nobody.
I care about
Kaya of Housewives.
I care about
Kaya of music. Jesus.
Now her teeth is
she's the Kaya of Housewives. She's the Kaya of Housewives. Even though I love the real Kaya, but you know how Kaya is over there. She's gonna be that housewife over there. That we don't really address or like.
Right. Okay. I got it.
Yeah, you gonna drink to that.
Right.
Because Andy.
Oh. Andy.
Drink, Andy.
I just wanted to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Andy's sick and tired of her. He is. He's tired of her, but he knows that she's good TV, but she's a train wreck. She's a train wreck. And the people who are sitting on the sidelines hearing that on and saying, oh, you did that, to me, you're just as garbage as the person sitting on that couch.
Candace laughing at that problem. I blame Mama Dot.
What girl you mean?
Giselle asked backpedal with the whole comment about if she get popped though. I mean, if she would have got popped. I'm like, Giselle.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't think she backpedaled. I think it affected the way she was talking about Monique. I think she should be addressed. Well, why is it okay for Mia to beat Candace's ass?
But that's what I mean. That's backpedaling, because you was mad that Monique did that. And that's not what we do at Potomac. We don't do that.
That was this whole backlash.
Like, what are you talking about?
Wendy was a part of it too. Wendy, Giselle,
Wendy was definitely a part of it.
We're all a part of it. Yeah. And they said, oh, we're not going to be a part of that. But this season, especially when Wendy has a problem with Giselle, it's okay. When Giselle
started coming back, Monique, it was okay.
Monique is off the show now, so your other person to go to is Candace. So now it's okay for her to get popped. But last season, she was the one that said, you're tearing down black women or something like that.
Mm-hmm. You're a poor example as a woman for your children.
Mm-hmm. So
what tore her down?
So she was supposed to let this girl
keep talking, popping off. Yeah.
Keep popping off. Let you push her to where
you pushed her. She didn't do that.
You started that fight, Giselle.
She said she didn't do that. She said she never touched her. She
did.
She didn't do that.
Roll that tape. She touched her.
I've seen it a million times, and she did push her. She did.
Was her.
Maybe she don't remember, but she did push her.
And Monique should have turned around and popped her in the eye.
Well, Monique was popping anybody.
Yeah, because once you already in a
zone,
they was in an argument, and someone put their hands on you, you're going to automatically go on defense mode.
Yeah.
And Monique was just defending herself. So what if Candace Wig got hurt in the process? Oh, sorry.
So everybody really was more
Sorry.
Everybody was
sorry if she got hurt in the process.
But didn't everybody get more mad because Monique ran after her? It wasn't in the moment of that, right? It was because Monique ran after her.
They didn't like Monique from the jump. That's what it was. They didn't like Monique.
For me, I don't care. I would have ran after you, and I'll still probably be running after you right now. Like,
because she was
when I see red, I see red.
They cut it out a lot, but we saw the raw footage. That was because she was like, fire that bitch. Fire that bitch. And that's when she was like, oh, okay.
So let me hearing that. Girl, I would still be coming for you right now in this moment. Go ahead and read the comment.
But it is a lot of hypocrisy this episode. Even though I agree with Giselle in that if Mia did pop her, it is what it is. But you didn't have that same notion last season.
You didn't have that same energy.
So why
they have the same energy?
Change?
But I want to know why Candace not jumping bad at Giselle. Why Candace ain't giving Giselle none of the rat tat 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 tat?
She never does.
That's what they say she giving. She know how to keep her check. She knows she on her last leg at that damn show. Hold on. She said Candace worries about her in-laws and husband when she goes off on Chris on national TV. Now Candace wants to cry and she talks the way she talks Chris. Yes.
Right.
She's ultimately disrespectful.
No, because they're just trying to gear up for a holiday special. Like, oh my God,
where are you at?
Family. Because she's trying to get her coin up because she know that album ain't selling.
No, don't.
But no, she been disrespectful to him though.
Yeah, that is.
She has been disrespectful by herself. By herself.
Oh,
so at the end of the day, you blaming it on your mom, you're deflecting. Once again, you're deflecting on somebody else. It's never your fault. You can never accept responsibility for what you do. You know, it's somebody else. You shouldn't have did this. You shouldn't have brought your mom on the show. You shouldn't have said this. Or you called me low budget. Just say, you know what, I was wrong. You know, I took it too far and I want to move forward. That's all it takes.
Right. Really? If Chris had the keys to the car when he left out, he would have drove away the way she was talking to him in that restaurant.
If he had the money for gas to go away.
No, if he had the keys, because he didn't get the keys to get the gas.
Uber. But she admitted it when they were down to the Eastern Seaboard or whatever. She said, yeah, we talk like that to each other, but just not on camera. Let me tell you something about toxic love versus healthy love and trying to have a lasting relationship. Now, me and the young man, we play all day. You know, I have this thing, you know, you don't love your man if you don't whoop his ass, okay? You have to show him that you are in charge. But, you know, that's just a tip. You got to beat his ass once or twice. Just let him know that you love him. But aside from that, you know, we might joke, you know, I'm going to beat your ass. None of that. But that's just, and it's a fine line in that when you're jesting and joking about, you know, girl, I'm push you down and said, now he ain't said that. I'm just using an example. You know, get your hands up, you know, we playing, you know, playing video games. Shut the fuck up, girl. You know, that's one thing. But when you're talking to a person, whether you're in love with them, whether they're kids, your brothers, your sisters, a person you're in love with, anybody, there are fine lines where you just should not speak to people whom you esteem in that manner. Shut the fuck up from a woman to a man is one of the highest disrespects that you could give him. The other is bitch, okay? You cannot emasculate your man and your husband and not think that you will not end up in the old hags club eventually, or you will be in a dickless relationship, okay? The way to get love is to give love. And why you think that Mia got all that money from G? Because she's nice to him, okay? She probably sucks his dick from the back and all of that stuff. You don't hear her talking to him like that, even when she seems perturbed. You get more honey. You know, you get more flies with honey.
Oh my God, you made me cough up something. Wait a minute.
You cannot be an asshole all the time. You want your husband to be the head of the household. You want him to be respected as the man. You want people to see him as the man, but we see you talking to your husband like he's some type of bitch. Okay? And he's very patient with Candace with this bullshit. Patience. Okay? I think Chris is good.
You gotta be patient when she's paying the bills. You have no other choice but to be patient. I'm in charge. Who's in charge? I'm in charge.
He's gonna read your ass, Mase, on this next episode.
But
he's
at
like,
the end of the day, you can pull a Kindle
that I ain't had no job.
You can pull a Kindle and care for all the Potomac chicks. he can put a kid and just all her money. So at the end of the day, who holds the cards? Who holds the cards? Because people can do say she was supporting me. I was a manager. Now she got to take care of me because I don't have a job.
But she knew if you don't have a job, you're gonna have to take care of me to the standards that I'm accustomed of living to. Until I can find another. And that may take years or decades.
Afford the lifestyle, so ask Mary J. Blige, ask Halle Berry. You know, just
is he skipping Wendy? Y'all, he's skipping to me.
Yeah, he's coming in and out.
Try it one more time. Oh, now you frozen. I want you to say what you said. So you frozen a little bit so we can hear you. Yeah, you pixelated. Just a little bit. This damn StreamYard don't want us to be great today. She wants her ex back, and everyone else's marriage never spoke about her ex and wanted to get back together with him. She just wanted somebody to titties the leg. I don't know. In the meantime, we're going to sit up here because I know I got behind on comments. Woo! Let's talk about it. California Cutie on the panel doing too much. But thank you, and let's give her a ghetto soul clap.
Thanks, California Cutie.
Thank you, CC. Okay, now we can hear you, Shady. Go on back in there.
Yes, go on, tell us what you were saying.
Drive back and say what you were saying.
Honestly, this got me feeling a certain type of way. I can't even remember what I was saying. But I know I was going in. But I honestly do not remember.
I'm going to go get me some of that tomorrow.
I do not remember what I was saying.
I want some that.
Here we go. Paige said, me and my husband are always jonesing. I tell him to shut up before I set his beard on fire. That's funny. I should try that. He tells me to shut up with my big head, but it's all love, and we don't go below the belt. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Y'all got that understanding.
It's about respect.
And you gotta know what lines to cross.
It depends in the situation, because if it's in the situation, you're joking, but she does talk to Chris like Chris is the help.
He talks to him like he's a bitch. You know, you got to be respectful of your husband.
But you notice she walks off when she does that because she don't want to hear what he has to say. She's not having
because she know he telling the truth.
Yeah, so she says what she says and she walks off because she's like, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and then I don't want to hear what you gotta say. And that's a problem in itself because he might have something
like when she wants to wear a tight bob, she wants to wear it, and she doesn't want you to tell her about it. And she wants to pull that wig down.
You talking about Miss Purdy?
Miss Purdy. At least Miss Purdy with the school. Miss Purdy with the school. She was smart. You know, she was working with science.
Is she still in school right now, or did she finish?
Miss Purdy should be out by now. She was in school.
I'm talking about kids in her wig.
Honey, that wig is
Miss Purdy.
Miss Purdy was in
I think she went and got that one, that same one.
They said her
because it does look like it's circa 1992.
For sure.
So what if they telling you to shut the fuck up? No, ma'am. Toxic is toxic. See, I really get mad if a man telling me to shut the fuck up and you got all that bass in your voice. We got a problem, sir. Okay.
Watch it, Tom.
Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. Don't be talking to me like that.
Unless you're wrong. Unless you're wrong. Y'all said that y'all like for him to pull y'all arm meat. That's what y'all said. Let's not go back on what y'all said. Y'all said that.
Wait a minute. That was all princess.
It's an art to that. It's an art to that. You ain't got to be loud. Like
she said to be like shucking up once in a while. You know, the shake up. He said,
yeah, he's gonna whisper in my ear. He's gonna pull me to the side and be like, "Look, you clown." You know, they don't have to say no shit like "shut the fuck up."
Yeah, true.
You know, just the fact that you squeeze my arm lets me know that I'm messing up. You know, he might not have to say nothing. It's the look like. And you like,
but he don't have that authority because he's not paying no bills, and he don't wear the pants at home.
When he speaks.
Oh, Candace, you talking about Candace's husband?
I'm talking about Christina Bassett.
I'm saying I think Candace.
You say Christina
does a great job. He did. I think Candace does a great job.
I'm talking about Christina Bassett.
That he is try to be the man of the family, the man of the house. even though he
Christina is trying
as much
to
money
be
as
that.
she does.
She comes off as sis. You know, you can't be the man of the house and be sis at the same time.
Right.
You have to have an authoritative voice tone, demeanor. You can't be like, well, I don't think you should do that's sis.
But in fairness, it's housewives. In fairness, it's Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, of Potomac. So he can only fall back.
Did not call Christina sis.
He is the only one this year, the only man with the confessional look. But the thing is,
he's giving sis.
I'm not gonna do Chris like that. But I think part of the big problem is Mama Dot. Mama Dot is a package deal that comes with Candace, and he was a thotterati in his former life. He got all them children, so he had to give up something. I'll accept Candace and her mama if she accept me and these kids and these baby mamas.
So I'll give up my dignity. That's what you're saying. I'll give up my dignity.
You don't have to put once you put that ring on. You don't have to put up with nothing that you don't want to put up with.
But that's what I'm saying. Y'all
are really with it before.
You don't have to put up with nothing that you don't want to. In real life, you don't have to deal with stuff you don't want to deal with. He's not making as much money as her.
She's making the money right now. So y'all saying it's basically he falls back a little bit, and that's what he's trying to do. But he doesn't want to. I don't care how much money you're making. I'm still the head of the household. I'm still the man. And don't try and talk to me any kind of way, because I will clock you. Like that's the vibe I get from Chris. I don't feel like he lets her talk to him any kind of way. You see, got up, left her ass sitting there with the.
But he couldn't go.
Don't matter. She had to pay for it.
That shouldn't happen. Your daddy gets up.
She had to pay for it.
You know you fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. So you gonna pay for it?
You fight.
If I'm paying all the bills, I ain't fuck up shit, nigga. Because you gonna be right there in that parking lot.
You can't
where you belong.
Now when it gonna
you can't drive off. And that would have ate my food slow. I would have sat right in the restaurant, ate my food slow, and waited for because I know you can't drive off nowhere. Where you gonna walk?
I get that, but I'm saying I with Chris, I'd have walked off and left her.
You ain't gonna disrespect me, and I'm paying all the bills. Bottom line, I'm the man of that house.
We won.
Like Shady said, he says,
hey, we won. We are one. We pay all the bills. If you go to work, we paying the bills. If I go,
now, if you go to work, we paying. That's not how it works. If we both go to work,
who's married on the panel?
If we both go to work, then we are paying the bills.
Mace's married, correct? I'm telling y'all, as a married woman, if my husband pays all the bills, we paying the bills.
Oh no, that's true. Like I said,
it's a difference.
Oh, okay.
It's our money. My money's my money.
Okay, so what we talking about?
No, but that's
it is a difference if a man is paying the bills and if a woman is paying all the bills.
It should not be that though.
It should be
because he's supposed to be taking care of that household.
Yeah, but
let's be clear.
He is though, so
I don't want to pay
partially.
If he's paying the bills, that's totally different than you paying the bills and going to work.
That's a problem. Yes, if he's in school and she's paying the bills and he's going to school for his thing, we're married. And she happens to have to pay the bills right now. That's a problem. And
personally, I would have an issue.
For me, it is.
Personally, I would have an issue with my wife paying the bills, and I'm not contributing nothing to the household. But debt, because that's all you're getting into.
I didn't say contributing. I said
no, but everyone plays a role. It depends on what you were in the relationship doing.
But you're adding school like he has.
Somebody.
Chris is not going to school. Chris is not going to school
at some point.
He did.
But let's take a pause for the calls and the argument. Yes. Y'all can continue in a second. Ghetto Soul clap for Dr. J1913. Thank you for the chat. Dorothy's room is the only room that is finished in that house. They bedroom got trash bags on the floor with the Walmart cabinets in there.
They did have trash bags on the floor, and I was looking for a mattress so I could put you with Sheree, with Chateau Sheree, because
mattress.
I was looking for a mattress on the floor, and that's probably what the kids sleep on.
This crowd is so tough in this room. I think you need to watch previous season just to get a better understanding. Yeah, that is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Could be true.
I think you should watch when you watch shows like this. You should watch it from the beginning. Watch it from the beginning so you know
and
the whole context.
I remember when Wendy Williams wasn't even on Potomac. She wasn't even on this. Matter of fact, what was her little sidekick, the little dude, Norman had to tell her.
Is Norman responsible for the style?
I'm like, what?
Bumper in the forehead when she embarrassed him at the damn down to the vow renewal, talking about white power and all that. Like, yeah.
Who said white power?
Like she don't embarrass herself sometimes.
Are you talking about Bessie?
Yes. Yeah. When she said the white privilege comment about
Bessie was out of line. Once again,
very.
I'm showing y'all some good
stepping out of line talking about white privilege.
So upset that Chris' parents is watching when you've been disrespecting this man ever since you came on the show. Oh, your mama been disrespecting him ever since you came on the show.
Candace has too.
That's what I'm saying. Both of them. You've been disrespecting him, and your mother been disrespecting him ever since you've been on the show. So now all of a sudden, his family is upset because they watched the show.
They're upset with both of y'all. They're upset with both of y'all because of how y'all have been acting. Let's just be honest. That's the part of Candace I don't like. You know, just be honest. If you nobody's perfect, but
she doesn't do
just
any
stand
wrong,
in what you did and say, you know what?
Candace doesn't do any wrong.
But it's a part of maturity. It's maturity, and that's what she's not. And that's why I can't deal with people who are her fans because you have to have some type of maturity. I know, maybe her fans are like 18 to 19 or 16 to 17, but you have to have some type of maturity. You have to grow up at some point.
So let's hit a couple of points. Let's start closing this on out. So I got a couple of points left to address. Okay. So she says to Mia, basically, that she was just jonesing, as y'all say. It's something else we see in Chicago. Excuse me. I can't think of it right now, but she was doing the Joneses, playing the dozens, okay, with Mia. And I went to the old standby of Yo Mama, and you should be grateful. You were ungrateful that I didn't drag your ass, bitch. First of all, you went too far with that whole statement. See, you should have been grateful that Monique didn't drag your ass last year. You should have been grateful that Mia didn't pop your ass instead of throwing some salad at your motherfucking face, that she didn't come across that counter at your ass. Come on, don't come through with the grateful, okay? Because everybody is not on that level. Some people are far more ignorant than you and Mia, okay? But y'all got contracts to kind of keep y'all in line. But if you was on the street, you wouldn't got away with saying some of the shit that you say. And she says these people are mad because she's a wordsmith and she does it better than anybody else. But the Grand Dame, Karen, I don't know if anybody else caught it because I had to press rewind today after watching it a second time. She says, I don't think anybody does it better than me. And Giselle. End of story.
Yeah, because they know how to do it with class and don't have to get
Candace is out of control. She needs to be Timberland up, because she would have been stoned thoroughly.
You're not the best at it because clearly when somebody is really good at it, you kind of block them out. You block them out so they'll get a chance to say what they have to say. Then you put your narrative in there and then you start crying. My thing is this. I know I'm shady. So if you say something against me, you can say whatever you want to say. I'm going to say my opinion. Ooh. You say your opinion. I'm not going to say about it. I'm not going to get a tissue, start crying because so-and-so that I don't know in Kansas doesn't like me.
Did anyone peep that she did not let a tear fall until she had a perfectly folded napkin? Like the napkin, it was like two napkins going back and forth that they were trying to fold and get at the proper angle for us. She was like, now I can cry.
Professional victim.
Like it was like, girl.
I wish y'all favorite would have stayed because we could have got into it because you know,
You can
Candace
do an after chat.
Well,
Let y'all
Candace
get
is going to
into
definitely
it.
give us more to talk about next week. So maybe Busy could stop by again.
Well, just because y'all said it, I will ask Busy to do to be continued. Because Busy got a problem. He loves Candace with all of his heart and soul. And I just, you know, he's in an abusive relationship. Now I do understand, like he said, other people hit below the belt and they say things. I don't think it's colorism, Busy, when it comes to Candace.
I'm so sick of the colorism debate. I'm so sick of it. It's not colorism at all. It's about behavior. I am so sick of people acting like it's colorism while we're going against Candace. I'm so sick of it because Ashley comparing Candace to Ashley.
Colorism.
They acting like Candace
Ashley takes it, but so far.
See how the light hitting them cheekbones? Look at her. Oh shit.
Oh, you see, and we didn't even mention Ashley throughout the whole show. Ashley's going to be replaced. Ashley is losing it. She better get them.
No, she had just
she's in a better position than Robin. Let me say that she's in a better position than Robin is. But all this colorism and all this other shit. Come on now. We're not going to exclude people's behavior and blame colorism.
Just nasty, very nasty.
Candace want to throw black culture under the bus and say that we do this and this is why you should be grateful. That's not why what happened. Let's just own it. Own it. That's my thing.
The answer is no. We do not advocate violence over here. I'm not a fighter, but you know, you can provoke a person so much. And
I don't advocate it, but I'm not against it.
And the provocation is real. Stop provoking me to beat your ass. Just stop. Because you can't expect everybody to respond the way you would respond. You know what you're doing because I'm a person. I'm a Gemini. I'm a little person. I'm not as little as Candace, but I am a little person. I've always had that mouth, okay? And coming along, I had to start growing up and control that mouth. Because I know when I get mad enough, especially on YouTube, I be wanting to say, bitch! And talk about you, your mama, your greasy grandma, how your daddy wanted to lick my coochie from the back. I would go in.
But don't blame colorism when you do it. When you do it, just own it and say, I did it. Don't do it and say it's colorism, the reason why they're attacking me and why I'm being attacked. You have betrayed yourself since you came on the show as a very nasty, vindictive, I'm going to get you back type of person. That doesn't make you better at reading than somebody else. Because
and she's running wild with this colorism because we give Giselle the same amount.
And at the end of the day, a good person that knows how to read will read you, and you don't even know that you've been read. You'll sit there and think about.
Hold on.
You find out 3 days later, like what she said to me.
Wait. First of all, this is a double-edged sword, and it also depends on how you raise your children. What if your grandchild or child gets smart when talks reckless to the teacher? Should they get beat up? Well, my children would have gotten their.
They would get a whooping
if they had thought about some shit like that. But I talk to my children and I raise them correctly to know that you better not try no shit like that. Don't try me and don't you embarrass me when you walk out these doors. The same way with my family or my man, just the same way I gotta act like right with him. No, he ain't gonna beat my ass, but there's a conversation. There's a known fact that we already have an understanding. Don't you go outside and embarrass me, okay? There's a certain way that you should act and that you should already know how to act.
My thing is, I have children and grandkids, and for my kids, I always tell them, if you just be honest with me, I can go to the principal's office and you can think your kid had a fight. Okay, I know my kid didn't start the fight. Now, I always tell them they can defend themselves. So if you're going to call me to the office, I'm going to walk in there and I'm going to walk in there. Of course, I'll be respectful, but I'm going to walk in there on my kid's side because I know that I taught them, look, I will be on your side. Don't lie to me. If you don't lie to me, we good. If you tell me the teacher got out of line first and you defended yourself,
tell mama, and
let me know and I will handle it correctly.
But that's part of owning it. If you're teaching your kids to own it as a child, own it. Own it.
Definitely.
Right.
So,
own what you do.
Say, yes, I
do
that.
My kid is not going to go talk to no kid recklessly. I mean, to no teacher, for sure. No teacher recklessly. Unless the teacher is talking reckless. And I've already told my children, if you feel disrespected, and I don't care if it's an adult or not, if you feel disrespected, you need to defend yourself. And then they're going to call me. And then I'm going to come up there and I'm going to defend you because you said the teachers did it first. And then I went back with them.
I appreciate that because teachers will try it and try to put it on the child. Yeah. I've experienced that. I've had teachers come against me in class, and when my mama showed up to school, they said, "Oh, he's a great student, but he just be running off at the mouth." No, you was coming after me. I didn't come after you.
I already know this. So I already know this. So you're not going to be able to tell me about. That's how I raise my children, and that's why
I appreciate that because some parents
open communication. And not only that, though, the teachers have a lot of kids. So you do notice when one get out of line, the whole class get in trouble, correct?
Okay. Yes, so and I worked in the school.
So I don't like that at all.
And half the time, these teachers are out of control.
All the kids got to shut up because one
and these kids,
these
teachers,
I don't like that.
Kids
come at these kids.
Are you Candace? Is this Candace in the chat?
What it say?
Words should not make you want to risk being away from your kids. No, I'm not a fighter, but some people will beat your ass and bust a cap in your ass.
Yeah, but I said, but risk being away from your kids for what? For whipping somebody's ass?
For a few hours, I'll tell my kids, I'll see you later.
I'm not touching nobody unless they touch me. I'm not touching nobody unless they touch me.
That's how I roll. Don't touch me.
If your words, now here's the thing. Now that we got masks, you can't. If your spit touch me, that's a problem. So now that we have masks, we don't even have that problem. That means you're too close to me. If your spit can touch me.
And at the end of the day,
so that's a
if
problem.
you're a housewife, you cannot sue another housewife. That's a rule.
We know. It's all talk. So we all know.
You can pretend like you're going to sue all day, but that is a rule that you signed up for. So
right, but bottom line is we shouldn't.
You cannot sue another housewife.
This is just something to take in everyone's life. Like you shouldn't go out and try to provoke people because you don't know who that person is, what they've been through, what they went through that day.
You don't know what.
Like don't. It just boils down to don't start none, won't be none.
Won't be none.
Period. If you can't back up all that you talking, I suggest you shut up.
And if I go back, the whole thing.
Fighting. I'm not a fighter.
It's fighting only come.
Who is this? Show your picture,
some
please.
people will beat your ass. That's all we saying.
I would.
Some people will beat your ass.
It's not.
That's conflict resolution. That is conflict resolution. Sometimes somebody will do this.
That is one. Yeah, that's an option.
That is a part of resolution.
I'm talking with you. I like to joke. That's why I like to keep everything cool and joking.
I like to talk.
I talk serious
shit,
real
but
quick.
I know
go left real
Monica
fast.
says sometimes I talk to. She says sometimes I gotta fight because my mouth too slick, and you gotta know that if your mouth is too slick, that you're gonna have to fight sometimes.
You might have to fight.
That is part of life. It's life. It's
now,
life.
This 612 ain't never been in the chat. We know you one of them peoples, okay? We know you the ops.
And it's okay. Like we said.
You work for the police?
I'm not coming to fight you. I'm not coming to fight you.
One of the people over there on them
but
shows
what I am going to do is if I'm yelling and we're both yelling and we step to each other, that's gonna be a problem. That's all I'm saying. If we yelling and we're both cussing each other out, and now the next thing is we step close to each other, yeah, it's a problem. Because
I just feel like personal.
Hold on. The words that Candace says a lot of times are low vibration. The fact that you sitting up there arguing about shit, it's totally low vibrational in itself.
Very low.
Fighting is just the end game, like the lowest you can go. But all that shit talking about people,
it's not the lowest. If you want to be honest, if you want to be honest,
it's low vibrational.
It's low vibrational, but fighting is not the lowest.
I love that.
I can go lower than fighting. You can actually. Some people actually say like, I don't want to get into it, but it can go lower.
Yeah, very lower. Very
but
much
the
lower.
thing
Depending on what you're saying.
Is,
we ain't
she has an issue.
Are you subscribed?
My thing with Candace is she has an issue with provoking people and then playing victim.
Yeah, but you can't have to provoke people. Yeah.
You cannot provoke. You provoked Monique last season. You provoked Mia this season. You're gonna provoke somebody else next season.
And she's still saying that you want to drag me, you want to like
drag me.
Asking for
I think that's why she does it. Because, like I said, it's in the contract.
Just like physical violence. Even
she's draggable. Don't ask me to drag you, and you're draggable. Don't
be
do that.
Talking to me like that. Oh shit, y'all messing up my dress, y'all. Oh, hold on, let me get off there. I might go outside. I look so good.
But isn't that in the Bible? Life and death can be spoken through the tongue.
Yes,
you say something that get you dead. Use that tongue.
Words have power. Words have very much power, so you can speak it into existence.
I see Busy's in the comments.
That's the power of life and death lies in the tongue.
Grab your headphones.
Please grab your headphones and overtalk us because you're mad because we're talking about your face. You know. I think she stepped away.
I think she knows. I think she knows she's protected by exactly what we're saying. She knows
she's protected by security.
The housewives, right? And that in itself,
wig wasn't protected.
Why use your tongue to tell somebody shut the fuck up when you could just lick them up and down? I don't understand. You know, you could be doing better things with your time.
She's childish, and that's what kids do. You know, that's what kids do.
Yeah,
tricks are for kids.
Taking reading lessons, thinking she reading somebody. She should have been taking fighting lessons because
boxing lessons.
Y'all petty said I don't care what nobody say. The mama got her prepared. She know how to bob and weave. She good. She gonna know how to.
Dot may be the one that was fighting.
You should have been more mad at Dot. You should have been more mad at Dot than anybody.
The way Dot slinging pocketbooks, she may be the fighter in the situation. So Candace probably felt protected, like, I can pop crap because my mom could fight.
And y'all really talking about?
I wouldn't speak to my mom. I'm a grown ass woman. You gonna hit me? Old lady, you better keep your hands to yourself.
But if my mom hit me today, I'm gonna do nothing. My mom, you know, that's a boundary. I'm never gonna cuss out my mom like Candace did because she's trash. I would never cuss out my mom at all.
I'll curse out my mother down to the ground.
You can be mad at your mom all day. Where I'm from, you can be mad at your mom all day. But I will never cuss out my mom.
But
never.
I'm just hang up. I'm just gonna hang up.
Sound like
never cuss out. I would never do that. I would feel bad personally, even if I felt I was right. I wouldn't feel right cussing out my mom. Period.
And I don't want that.
Your picture.
I don't want my kids to cuss me out. I don't want my kids to cuss me out, so I'm not trying to throw that.
But you curse.
I would never do that. So it tastes like a trashy, self-efficient person to cuss out their mom and feel justified.
She wasn't. She didn't.
Like you said, you put your mom on the
spot because I haven't cussed my mother out. But if you've seen some of the bullshit that my mother does to me and says to me, I do not speak to my mother for that reason. I'd
rather just not talk.
Ass out. Okay, that's what people can provoke you to say and do things, and sometimes you have a limit. Okay, and we have come this close to me, baby. I get out my presence.
Well, my mother,
I understand. Moms can push it. Moms can very much push it. And the princess, I don't know your situation, but as far as Candace and her mom, they're the exact same person.
My mom is like Candace.
They are.
Without all the tears.
So what are you cussing her out for and not accepting your own responsibility? That's my thing.
She did not curse Dot out. Did you see a pocketbook print in her head?
I didn't. I don't believe that. I don't really believe that.
She did at the drive back video.
What that guy? Chanel purse?
Are you talking about that low budget?
2 seconds trying to come embroidered. Busy said he 2 seconds away from coming back. Busy said he 2 seconds.
I don't care.
Back.
I'm not scared of
I ain't nervous either. We not scared.
And if you gonna come back,
you better hurry up.
But you love. You had stuff to do.
I like that. I like Dot. I like the cardboard cutout.
I don't like Dot.
I like Dot. No. Dot is messy as fuck. Dot is messy.
I don't like
it. Messy. You're not coming from my husband. To the head.
You're not coming for me.
Quick.
Candace would not have a storyline if it was not
something that I would do.
Nope.
Candace used her mom for a storyline just like she accused Mia of doing the same thing. Her mom is the only reason she has a storyline. Let's keep it 100. Yeah. Nobody cares about your career with 1 or 2 downloads that you're performing in Piccadilly office rooms. Nobody cares. about your. Are you even cheating? Are you on the radio?
I don't like that. I don't care what y'all say.
So again, Candace,
that is messy.
Now,
I wouldn't be friends with her.
Hold on. Now you're double talking yourself. You're contradicting yourself. But Candace told her to leave, but Giselle told Ashley to come back, and they never held Giselle accountable for bringing Ashley back into that girl house. But you said nothing should bring you to fight, and that's low vibrational. And even if she had slapped Ashley, maybe, but she threw a knife at her, any type of knife, that was wrong. It's violence.
And why not blame Giselle? Why not? She never gets mad at Giselle for anything. Giselle invited somebody into her house that she said that she didn't want in her house. I would have kicked both of them out, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
But you never have that same energy.
I needed her to give Giselle the rat-tat-tat-tat when she was on that couch Sunday. Where was all the energy, Candace?
She's not that rat-a-tat-tat person. That's a personality.
Green, princess. You got something green to Karen.
I want to know where her sign is because
she just had a
really.
Whose sign?
What sign is she?
Candace. Come on, Somalia.
She's a Libra.
Get on Soul Club. Thank you for the super chat. Happy Tuesday. Great conversation. We're not going to compare Candace to the police. This is not. People with police are psychologically trained not to be combative.
Candace is a Sagittarius.
I don't understand that comparison at all.
Now we're gonna be on here 10 more minutes. We're gonna get 5 for busy and 5 more for 10 more for busy before we get up out.
Well, let's get our words in now.
Shallow.
I'm shaking my shimmy on that one.
Let me invite somebody. I know some of y'all. You look, because it's late tonight. Y'all got 3 minutes, okay? 3 minutes. Y'all don't go in here talking up the storm. Okay?
Let me use the restroom and get ready. Hold on.
You made me push out my fan. Look, my fan. Wait, I gotta push out my fan. That Terrence put me on too.
I love it. So pretty.
Yes, big shout out to Terrence.
I love it.
Grab your cocktail and bring some popcorn. Woo-cha.
I'm gonna fluff my hair.
Generational curses, dysfunctional event. Yes. The common denominator is Candace, but Giselle is not Candace. It's Giselle and Robert. I think they all have accountability with this. I think they all have.
They trying to put it all on Candace, and Candace is not the full blame. She just is a pawn, and she doesn't realize that she be the pawn.
Yeah, she was used. Like, what does
every time
have on Candace that Candace is stay shut? Like when Giselle was like, I'm the one who asked your mother such and such, Candace. She didn't say nothing. That's when you were supposed to give it to her. That. Where was all that?
Henrika.
She did not.
I want y'all to think higher up the hill. I'm not trying to start nothing, y'all. I'm just saying we don't always have to fight over. We're telling you, I'm not a fighter.
They didn't fight. So what are we talking about right now? What are we talking about?
I'm not a fighter.
I don't like to fight, but I will remove my wig.
Thank you.
Because the simple fact, you gonna stop playing.
I'm not gonna hit you unless you lay hands on me or you violate my space. Because I'm gonna be like Monique. Keep your motherfucking ass over there and say whatever you want to say.
Don't even walk my direction because I'm gonna don't walk towards me because I'm going to hit you.
You can say whatever you want to, but don't aggress me. Look at this fool here. So what? Okay.
You had to come all the way back here, girl.
Ain't nobody said we told you we was gonna drag Candace. Don't give a fuck. That's why Candace came in the chat for you.
I heard y'all was looking for me. I heard y'all was looking for me, and here I am. You say my name 3 times, then I must appear. Let's be clear.
Okay, Candy Man.
Busy.
What's extremely sad is the colorism. Here.
Oh my Lord.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, look at Shady couldn't keep the crowd on nor the camera. You can keep it off, sis. So now that we're already down one. Now that we're down one.
No,
now that we're
I've been here. I was here before you, and I'll be here after you.
Now that we're down one. Now that we're down one. Now that we're down.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Now that we're down one, let's keep going.
Okay, let's go.
Let's be clear. Candace Diller Bassett has done nothing more egregious, more wrong, more nasty, more disgusting, more over the top, more of your actions toward her than any of the other women on this television show. Y'all had that old lady. She said she calls herself the Grand Dame. I call her a bad.
You will not go for Karen on this show.
She sat here with her old and that ding dong that doesn't work at her house, says Giselle Bryant. Okay, and sat here, barely could walk up the stairs during her Bible renewal and said that Giselle was a whore from Hampton University. Her box was hot.
From Hampton University.
Her box was hot, and that's appropriate. That's appropriate. But we can't have Candace Diller Bassett saying your mama. Oh, but we can't have somebody saying your mama. You had Giselle Bryant talking about whose ding dong was or wasn't working and talking about what was going on or off.
It was low down, but guess what? Her and Karen was not sitting up there crying. Sometimes.
Are we sure?
Slow down.
Are we
but
sure?
Sometimes it's okay. My thing is, don't go crying after you said that shit.
So do you love your wife? Do you remember when that radio station lady? Do you remember when that lady from the radio station who they called a counselor said, do you love your wife? And he said, well, I think I do. I'm sure, I'm certain. And here she go crying and walking up the stairs. Girl, your own husband don't love you. Want to spend $100 on that Bible renewal. No, listen here and come for us.
Y'all want to hear low
what
down?
is
You want to say about Karen Hugo?
I mean, I'm just saying what was going on the television show. Ashley, break your back by the Crips Keepers, white man's in the casket.
I really don't care for Ashley. You can
for anybody who wants to say anything about what comes out of Candace's mouth is low down and foul and dirty. But y'all let that passing white woman come up.
It's not foul and dirty. It's fighting words. It's fighting words. It's different.
Crips Keeper to say what she wants to say.
There's a difference though.
This
but
black
she say
woman.
the shit with her chest. And she stands on it. She
is preaching to an empty church.
Me.
You are preaching to a kingdom that is empty. I don't understand. I don't understand why you're rooting for the Bassett house.
And just
like
anything
Wendy
worthy. Osepho's mother said to Eddie, some people don't speak the language, and her mother said, those people are the lost. And that's what I had to say about all four of y'all on this screen. Y'all the lost. Y'all the lost.
You're kind of proving the example that I was saying earlier. I said that people who like Candace think like her, and people like Candace think that it's everybody else except for me. And you're just kind of proving that.
And your crown is one fold away from looking like it came from the Burger King. Please don't talk to us about
it came from Mase.
I got it from Mase.
I got it from Mase. Mase gave me this crown.
That's right. I gave him that crown, and that was.
And it really looks good. I like it. I really appreciate it.
Bartender. Okay, so who do I go to next? So
you can come over here.
We're gonna go to.
If we want to talk about Burger King clowns or whatever,
I am going to uphold the dynasty that is Candace Diller Bassett.
A dynasty.
What is your
okay? So you come
for
me next because I'm not supporting nothing.
What is your housewife singing? What's your favorite housewife singing? What did Anika Baker support?
I don't want my housewives to sing. I want them to be on TV and bring the TV. I don't want them to sing.
They couldn't get a Grammy, Emmy. I
just want Busy. Where is Candace?
I am here to defend.
I didn't want them to sing.
Where is Candace on the Billboard chart?
Right now.
Where is Candace? Where is Candace?
Y'all was breaking up.
Where is Candace? Are people buying her album? Are people standing in line to see her? I don't really see that.
Our internet connection was giving me spectrum. Y'all was cutting out.
So we have found the one person. We have found the one person that has downloaded Candace's album.
He was that one person that Michael Rock.
Okay, no, hold on. Busy.
He was that one person that Michael
Rock. You're downloading Candace's album, but she said that she doesn't even like people like you. Your face can't. They said that she don't even like queeny people like you. So that's what she said.
I will say,
that's your fave. That's your fave. And she said that she don't even like people like you. And you're going down for her.
We both went
in the
to
blog.
University at the same time and school at the same time. Me and Candace were close friends. Okay, so I'm always going.
Did she or did she not say that?
Poor you.
I want you to sing a Candace song for me.
Right.
Okay. I won't know it.
You don't want a relationship. You just want the benefits. Y'all know the benefits. You just want the benefits. You just want the benefits. Okay. Y'all know it's about that man who he only want to do things with you that's nice, but he don't really want a relationship. He just want the benefits. He want to open you up.
He just want to mess with the best of him, but he don't want to be with him.
He want to pound it up.
Now, truth be told, I was going to listen to the Deep Space album. I will say Candace's album, she got some little bops. I like the bit of the song when she naked on the video like she was doing D'Angelo and shit. But, you know, don't say she didn't. Don't say she didn't. Don't say she didn't.
No, because I like her song, the one that she remixed. The first song when the guy came in and remixed it. The guy, I guess from
I don't know.
That produced the Doing the Butt. And they gave like the go-go to the song. That song was all right because I like go-go music.
So happy you got the. I hope she put you in the next video.
I don't need to be in the video.
I really do.
I don't need to be in the video.
I really hope you're in the next video.
I think so.
I was laying in my bed after getting some good, and I was like, I know.
He going to defend Candace in her stiff wig.
I had to put on clothes, y'all.
Now you okay.
Pulled in tight. You got to remember that wig was pulled down.
Are you going to say that she wasn't giving Miss Purdy?
Her wig was a visor.
She was giving Miss Purdy.
She had it down here.
With the tight bob. What's wrong with a bob? What's wrong with a bob?
She had her wig down.
Everybody do this.
That ain't it. Hey, bro, that ain't it.
Everybody do this and get your bob right.
That was a good old roller set wig.
It was out there like this.
I mean, for you to be a singing pop star, I would expect you to come better to the reunion than that. Looking like Miss Purdy from Circuit 1998.
Let me get off.
I'm gonna need you to do better.
Like, you really about to get off of bed and get out of bed like that? I said I sure am. I came in here just to yell just like this.
We appreciate that.
But I love y'all. I was watching.
Yeah, it's like you just got out of bed.
Oh, I was doing some things and I'm about to go back.
Hey, man.
All right now. Because we're going to continue to drag Candace again.
It'll be the last person you drag, Princess, with a wig on. I'll talk to y'all later.
We'll drag her forever.
I cannot, and I will not. The nerve. Let's put them fans out for Busy.
Oh my gosh.
Put a fan and a bee up in there. Shade, honey.
See, this is what I'm talking about. That other side of Pisces, I really don't like it. We don't. We try to keep it.
We like want to get the best.
We like it. It's okay.
He know he will go to the ends of the earth for that little bitty Candace, honey. That's about the only person that likes her fucking ass like that. It's a couple.
But my thing is this: if you can't see the wrong in it, then I can't get you. You can like her all day, but you got to be able to see the wrong in what she's doing.
What he's been saying is that she is held such a standard. We hit so hard about what she does, but we may not. He feels like some of the other housewives, especially Ashley, said some low down shit.
You know,
Ashley just won't go as low.
Her mess. If Ashley said it, she gonna say, "I said it."
That's my only thing is.
Ashley apologizing.
They say Candace gets.
That's what my thing is.
She's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, so what? I said it, but you don't."
Ashley at least acknowledges.
Poke her eyeball out because that napkin's so pointy.
Man, one of these days, her eyeball gonna be right there. She gonna be like, "Oh, took my eyeball out."
But I'm gonna need her to make some napkins. She needs some pre-folded napkins, like. I can see a
train wreck. It's a train wreck waiting. It's gonna happen. You thought it happened last season with Monique, but it's gonna be another train wreck somewhere. She's gonna run across another, maybe not Potomac, because these other reality stars fight for real. Sky will fight you, whatever venue she at. So come across the wrong celebrity, and they will get with you in public, and you'll be crying on the news.
Don't mention Sky. She don't want none of Sky.
Sky will fight you. She don't care if you at a red carpet. She don't care if you at a Drake's birthday party. She's gonna fight you. She don't care where you at. And there's other celebrities like that.
He was
over
there getting comfortable. He was over there getting comfortable. Look, I ain't putting all them damn comments with 612 and Effie. And look, y'all got literally 1 minute to call in. If you're going to call in and say something, because it is pinned to the chat, okay? Because we rest to go. And I think
ready for the call.
You think I should go outside? What you think? This is
beautiful.
Child, I'm gonna have to give full picture.
Oh my God, but I'm loving that blonde on you, princess. That is your color.
Yes, thank you. It makes me feel grown up. Now I have to replace this wig. I did find it for cheaper on Amazon than what I have been buying it in the store. So I think I'm gonna order it this week and to, throw this one in the trash or either cut it up and do something with it.
Yeah, but you could I'm gonna send you some. I'm telling you, you could make that thing look like new.
Yeah, you can.
But princess, even though your guest that you brought on talked about your wig, I do like it. I do like it.
But that's a new thing for me. It don't matter what kind of wig.
That's your new guest.
He said princess
gets in the wig. That's too funny.
That is funny.
Well, that's his thing.
Is it?
Yeah, I ain't paying no attention.
Let me start with this Pete Whitney. Let me stop. Let me stop, please.
Does always look beautiful.
Yeah, I love.
She does. I think everybody on the panel looks good, and nobody needs to wipe their mirrors to look good. So, and everybody's room is clean. Looks like so.
Oh, shit. Now I was here for the conflict because it's entertaining, but let's keep it above.
Is it?
Okay.
I know when you gonna come for shady crown. Don't be coming for that crown. Because that's
you paid for my crown and talking about it was a Burger King crown and I got it from Mase.
He came for both of y'all at the same time. He came for both of y'all at the same time.
He didn't know he was
from Mase. It was one fold away from Burger King.
My thing is, don't come into a situation thinking you're better than everybody else because you're not.
Ooh, don't get
your
in
co-host.
Your don't get in your feelings. Don't do that.
It's the drink, y'all. It's the drink.
I'm not getting my feelings. I'm just saying.
You're gonna have Busy come back up here again.
I was shaking the table. I'm gonna shake the table.
You just shook the table.
Oh, let me do it for you. Let me do it for you.
I shook my lotion off the table, but I'm gonna shake the table.
We're gonna be a community and a family anyway, so we'll see each
other. Yeah, we all a black family.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Little dysfunction ain't never hurt nobody.
Yes, oh my God, I love when they get together. Oh my God, they have me cracking.
I love surprises.
What this? Ooh, don't look at me like that. I think we had a good show today.
It was.
We did.
I had a ball.
It's lit, and all of you people who have stayed in the chat, please make sure that you press the like button. You said, I'm convinced that this panel got amnesia. What did we do, Enrico? What did we do?
Are you spelling amnesia correctly?
Oh my God. See, get Shady.
Let me stop, please.
Shady gotta go. You're on the road, y'all.
Let me go.
He's like, wait a minute. Did you spell that right?
Like I said, listen.
My color
this is what I'm blaming tonight.
That is shade in the bottom.
I'm going to get that. It looks like a party in the bottom. Excuse.
And look, it's a good old like $10 where I'm at.
It was $10, but it's really strong, actually.
Yeah, it's a good old Amsterdam. That should get you where you got to go.
It's vodka, but it tastes like a pink lemonade. It's a pink lemonade.
I heard that. I think I bought some. I might have some in my cabinet. They said it gets you where you got to go.
Yeah, see, I'm not a big vodka drinker, but I got a lot of vodka in my house right now. Because people bring me vodka and I don't really drink it.
I'm a vodka and tequila person, more tequila. But
yeah,
that vodka will make me act up, and that's why I'm gonna blame the vodka. I'm gonna pull a Candace and
blame it on the goose.
Blame the vodka.
Blame it on the Patron. Got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol.
Yes, I love song, girl. For real.
But what you're not gonna do is come for my crown that my good friend.
Your sister got you? No, for real though, because it don't look nothing like Burger King. Burger King got them. He got horns like there's like peaks on it. You don't have that. Yours is very nice.
Somebody said it's a joke, like you want to be sensitive and join on me at the same time. Make it make sense, Lord. Oh, they coming for you.
Who's Henrietta and how was I joining on her? Because I don't know her.
I guess you talk about business.
Oh, was she the one that spelled amnesia wrong? I mean, it was. I was just asking.
With your sensitive self.
I mean, I didn't know that you was the one that spelled amnesia wrong. I'm sorry.
You know he's been drinking.
He been drinking.
I'm Shady B. I don't know why people get surprised. I don't know why people get surprised when I be shady.
I don't know why y'all. Right. His name.
It's in my name. It's in my Instagram name.
Honey.
I'm Shady B, and y'all. Oh, he's so shady. He just.
We love it.
What do you
want from me?
I'm gonna buy Busy a crown too. Especially, I'm gonna send it to his
Give him a Burger King crown.
I will send Busy a crown this week.
Nice. Yes, he does.
So Busy does when he visits. So when he visits the palace, he can be appropriately dressed.
Right.
Absolutely. But I was feeling the pink though. I was feeling the pink.
Oh, we all look nice tonight. You guys, you and Mase, y'all didn't show it all the way out. Me and Shady, we went with the soft pink, and y'all went.
I went with a soft
pink.
That's actually Shady's second change.
Yeah,
it is because my first change was it looked pure white when I had the lights and everything coming on. It looked like I was wearing a white shirt instead of a pink shirt. So.
Yeah.
Hopefully this looks pink, more pink than the last shirt I had.
It absolutely does. It does.
Oh,
so yeah, I got to sit on the crown jewels, man. This is awesome. This is dope.
Let's get up out of here. Oh, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child.
Let me tell you, I don't know nothing about Islam. You know, with the beard and the hat, maybe y'all might think.
Amnesia, the correct spelling.
Not amnesia.
They thought I was Muslim.
He was Muslim. Oh, y'all petty. That's right. Send Busy a paper count so he could adjust it as needed.
Lord have mercy.
Yes, it's giving. What is that? It's giving. Al-Hadrallah. I don't know what that word is.
Write it again.
Let's say the biz. If you haven't press the like button, please press the like button. We finna wind it on down. Start turning these lights out in this palace because y'all acting a fool.
Yeah. Was that Miss Dorit from New York?
Maybe because his crown is back.
Yeah,
it's back because I have to get used to wearing it because
on the
king.
I had it on the back of my head.
You got it. Yeah, bring it up to the front, and so where everybody can see how.
Because I have a round head, so
yeah, it's perfectly shaped.
Yeah, right there,
nice shaped head, right there.
You don't have good.
Because
I had it kind of tilted to the side, to the back.
No, I like it the way it is right now.
Because I felt like it was comfortable in that spot.
I have to pin mine in. So it can stay. I don't even have.
I don't have any hair.
I don't either, bro.
Look, should I go outside with my
hair.
crown on tonight? Just
yes,
because?
Absolutely. Yes.
Oh my God, people know me. Who knows? I used to walk the streets with a tiara for no reason.
Well, I went and got this for no reason. Just so y'all know, I went to go get this crown today, right? Because I was like, okay, so we gonna do this, right? We're gonna have a crown, right?
I love it.
But I bought 3 crowns today, y'all. I got 3, so I gotta come back. I'm ready.
We want you back.
In the palace. Thank you. I love you.
That's California,
and you respect other people, so we definitely want you to be back.
Gotta do that. Gotta do that.
Stop.
Gotta give it to get
it. See, Shady being shady again.
Being extra.
Was I?
Right now.
I understood it quite perfectly. I don't know. I don't.
If you did, then you understood. If you understood, then you understood. It was.
I did.
It was what it was. You know, it was cute for what it was. It was.
Okay, y'all. I just put in the chat my second page. It's called Princess AB Tried It. Okay, so
I'm in Southern California. Page. I'm in actually. I'm on my way to damn near Vegas. I'm in Victorville, but I'm from Inglewood, California, and LA, California, West Side, all West Side of.
So are you in Nevada? Are you in Nevada or are you in California?
Oh no, I'm in California. I'm definitely in California. I'm only 2.5 hours away from Nevada, so I can go to the state line in less than 2 hours. I'm on the outskirts because LA is so crowded. It's so crowded. I like to go.
I can imagine.
My clients are there. It's so crowded. It's so crowded and it's so expensive. So I'm out here with my little big 5-bedroom. You know, my little big 5-bedroom. You know, that's all I'm doing. But I have to be on the outskirts to afford it. It's better.
Yeah, it's better for you too.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you, cheerleader. Thank you. Child, let's get up out of here. Y'all follow all them damn pages that I got. Go sign up at theintimateduchess.com so you be on the mailing list when I start selling these illustrious bras. I
gotta get over there because
girl, I'm over there looking at them tatas like, girl, your shirt is
we got a troll. We got a troll. See, that's because we was talking about them damn bastards.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
And I don't have
no
subscribers only.
No, that's
I usually have no subscribers only. Come on, where's my Mars? Get on that. Well, let's get on up out of here, okay? Let's get on up out of here. So
let's do it.
Playing. You mad? You mad? So y'all have
I drank my whole bottle, so this is what I got left.
Let me tell you, this I'm a free advertise for them. This is working. This is really good.
And I'm not even a box drinker, but I'm gonna go get that. I'm gonna go get
and this is my first time getting it, and I'm gonna probably buy it again. It was really good.
Especially because you're a tequila drinker, and if that got you where you need to be at, then I know
I'm a tequila drinker, but I do like vodka sometimes. And this really is good.
Yeah,
we said Andy like 5 or 6 times. You know, that wasn't enough to get.
I thought we said it 10 times.
Might have been. Well, you did.
Andy.
You said it. You got to mention Andy in Surrey County about 50 times. So if you was going, if it was Surrey County, we would be dead.
We got to represent for Surrey.
But
thank you for Kiki. Thank you. Come back. And we definitely love Geminis in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, they do. They do love them.
I do. They're air signs. I'm an air sign, so we.
Yes, our air signs.
We air together.
All together.
And then
but at least y'all let people speak.
I birthed 2 Pisces, so my oldest and my youngest are both Pisces, and they're
wow.
So you get it. You get it. You get how we are.
It completely. Yes, I do. Completely.
Because we're really sweet. We're really sweet, but we really can go there. You know, we're
and some of y'all go there more than others. My cousins. My cousins are Pisces.
My mother is a Pisces.
Y'all get bored quick. That's what I'll say. You guys get bored quick.
And
you better know,
Pisces, y'all.
I understand you got to keep people on their toes, but
thank you.
I'm gonna just let it go. I'm gonna just chill.
Till next time. Till next time.
We'll think about it.
Good night, Willie. Thank you for becoming a member, Willie.
But Potomac is coming to an end, so it's really not nothing we could do with Potomac. But maybe
we need to get a gossip panel going because there's a whole lot of stuff going on.
I think so. Yeah. Maybe something. I think I like the panel. The four of us.
We need to do an end of the week wrap up.
From Shady.
Honey, I'm so behind on work. I shouldn't even go out. I should sit up here and make a video of all these fucking shows I need to make. I promise you, I'm gonna sit down this week.
Yeah, because you're looking gorgeous. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
No, you gotta go out. You gotta let the streets see what you're giving.
Yeah,
I have to work on that too. I need to work on that too. I don't really go out that much, but
hey, y'all gotta
I really need to work on it.
Get out. Gotta do something for yourself.
I've said right now I don't want no new
friendship.
Process different when it comes to YouTube. I'm not interested in new friends because, as you can see, it's a lot of mess and.
Don't let past relationships poison you against future possibilities.
Unless God says so.
She hasn't.
That's what I'm saying. Because sometimes people in your past will make you feel like nobody's going to be any good in the future. And that's not the case. But don't let the devil trick you like that.
No, but you already see that. You see even in
just
the
right now, I'm good on. It's going to take some food.
My thing is don't let the devil trick you into thinking that that's you can't trust nobody because that's not the truth.
Yeah, for sure not.
I believe I can trust somebody, just not. I'm not going to trust.
You can't trust everybody, but there are people in the world.
Get my mind right first before
Evelyn. Y'all see what Evelyn said? No new friends.
No
new friends. But if that was the case, I would be on here with California Cutie or Mase or Princess if it wasn't for no new friends. So you got to be open for new possibilities. You got to be open.
I'm saying nobody right now.
If I was to say no new friends, I wouldn't know none of y'all.
You would have known me.
Right.
She don't say it's gonna be no. But however, do what you gotta do, sis. We behind you. You already know that. We support you.
I understand, but I'm just saying.
It is.
I gotta finish taking out the trash, Shady, before I can bring some new
Please
stuff.
take out the trash.
We don't want it to stink. We don't want that thing to stink. I'm with you, Shady. I'm on the last part too.
Okay. Everybody say your business so we can get up out of here.
Well, you can catch me down to the Instagram at Mase_Marow and at Mase_Cooks, turning hoes into housewives.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you gotta teach. You gotta make your man a little cocktail when he come home. Put the breast.
And give him some cocktails.
I like you gotta serve the drink. I like a cock and a tail. I like
give him some cock and tail.
I like it.
As long as there's no teabagging. No teabagging.
I'm married. So for me,
you can still do that. You can still do that.
Everything goes for me.
Ain't nothing wrong with a good old teabag.
Everything goes for me.
We need to queen.
I'm doing it all.
Yes.
Not all.
You still got hold. I still hold out.
I know you do. That's when you do it for an occasion. It's our anniversary. Okay.
Happy birthday.
Mase married, right?
Yeah.
So that goes for both of y'all. Both of y'all could do that.
It would, but she said she only does it. You got to be a.
No, it depends.
It got to be a birthday or something. Christmas.
No, it depends. It depends on how I feel.
Yeah,
I'm a moody individual sometimes. Gemini.
Yes.
Gemini.
You see how many times I change my wig? I can't make up my mind.
I'm not married, so
I've been trying to keep my hair for 3 weeks at max. Like every time I'm like 3 weeks, I'll wear my hair.
I'll probably go for 3 days.
That's it.
At max.
Yeah,
I'm not married.
Well, mine is crochet.
So
mine
gotta turn tricks.
So, hey, I ain't mad at you. You got to do what you got to do. Just as long as you know that you got to do that to get that.
Still pussy popping on the handstand. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I had so much fun. I hope to be here next week.
I enjoyed you, and I think you should come back. I love it as four people. I think it's a great panel. I think we listen to each other and we let each other speak. So I definitely would want to see you back.
Did you say where people can follow you at, Shady?
Nope.
Are you talking to me?
That'd be you, Shady.
Okay, so you can find me on Shady Room on Instagram, being really nice to people and just letting it go.
Lies you tell.
Yeah, he is. He's very nice. I like it.
Did you notice to say babe K? Oh, go ahead, Shady. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I say whatever I'm feeling. So if you want to know what I'm feeling, go on that page. Other than that, right now I'm on YouTube here on Princess's page. I can't even remember it right now. It's the vodka.
House of the Princess. That vodka got it good.
House of the Princess.
I'm gonna tell you his page because he gonna finally get that shit going.
I'm gonna get my own YouTube together with my Burger King. And shout out to Mase.
Shout out to Mase. At the
Mase
Shady
really
Trees. Y'all already know what the people gonna be, the Shady Trees. Okay.
Mase really went out of her way to do something nice for me. And I really appreciate it. And I can't say that enough. I appreciate it when people do nice things for each other, and I appreciate that. You know,
you're welcome.
Anything that you need from me, I'm here. You know, I'll do it for you. So that's all I have to say.
I need my tissue.
I really like Shady.
Triangle.
Yes.
I need a corner.
May send me a crown, y'all.
I need a corner.
So
that was really sweet. Shady.
I'm not gonna do this with y'all tonight. Okay, we've had,
but that was really nice. In all honesty, I really
the Bassett House.
You really, like I said, I see you going places. I want to be the first one to lay it on your head.
Thank you. With my Burger King crown, I'ma just wear it.
Ain't no Burger King.
I'ma wear it every week.
Real nice. That crown looking real good.
Oh my God, the Bassett Hounds came by. Thank you so much for visiting. I know y'all be watching me. All y'all watch me a little bit somewhere in the bushes, and I'm
the Bassett Hound is here somewhere, and her minions are too.
For sure.
They're definitely here.
Henrika says she want to be a shade tree. There you go.
Y'all follow me on my page. It's on Instagram.
You got
right now, but I'm gonna do a YouTube soon. You know,
the little shady trees. So I think we've said everything.
That's a good name for my base. The shady tree.
That's what we said. We call them the shady trees.
That's your people. The shady trees.
The shady trees. I like that. You know.
Yeah. It's a forest full. You know, you got the forest full.
A forest. I like that.
Shady trees.
I do.
And I'll make a little emoji for when you get monetized. A little shade tree.
Please do.
I love it.
And donate.
I want the tree to have the
crown. We love a donation.
Oh, you gonna put a crown on the tree? I like.
The tree with the crown to the side. And just
to the side with a blunt in his mouth.
With a beard. Like what? Once you see that, we know what time it is.
Now you should put a bottle of Casamigos on the ground.
We're gonna put a bottle of that. Yes. Whatever you got there.
Lord, let's get up out of here. I'm not gonna do this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all. Look, we getting real ratchet at the end of this show, okay?
That's what drinks do.
This show was a little bit more ratchet than regular, but it's okay because we were talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion, okay? And it's been lit. And look, we've got a couple of more shows to watch. And this was just episode 1. So what you think we're gonna be up to by episode 3. I have some surprises, and I'm still working on some stuff. Yes, sir.
You know, I love surprises. I love surprises, but
you don't like my surprises, okay? It's not for you to know. It's a surprise. But
you know, I do really good with surprises.
To all the people that's out there on the replay gang and the people that's sitting down in your house watching me on TV right now, take your remote, press the up button, go over there to those 3 dots and press enter. And then you will see a thumbs up button. Press the thumbs up button to give me a like and give me a subscribe to support. It won't hurt you nothing, cost you nothing to support me. You can also join this channel, be a card-carrying member, a legal citizen of the royal city, a card-carrying legal royal citizen of this channel. All of your support helps. Will it be Zelles, Cash Apps, PayPal, Super Chats? I need it all. We need it all. Please Cash App the panel. They do accept individual donations, and their Cash Apps are across the bottom of the screen. Give them some lunch money, some gas money, some blunt money, whatever you want to give them, to some money to buy their kids some Burger King crowns, whatever you want to do. It is much appreciated that you support this channel. It is all appreciated and does not go unnoticed. Just to let you know, the name of this panel is the Crown Jewels panel, and trust and believe, our crowns are on straight. Thank you guys, the panel. Thank you for everybody that's watching. This has been me, Princess AV, your host, and this is House of the Princess with the Crown Jewels panel. It is time for me to turn out the lights. You guys have a great and safe evening. Bye-bye. Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.